let you know.
You got sniffles.
Oh, yes, girl. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Greetings, greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. We are live and direct. We are in the building. We have a special guest, Miss Gold Sugar, in the building today with us. Highly blessed and highly favored. Glad to have you here. How are you doing? How's your week been?
Hello, hello, hello. I am doing well. It's been a long week. Unfortunately, work was stressful, and I never say that, but we're at the weekend, so
Mhm.
I will be enjoying my time off.
Glad to hear that. It's always good to enjoy time off when you can. I feel the same way. My week probably was longer than yours. Probably longer than the whole village put together, girl. And as you know, today was my last day with the kindergartners.
Aw.
Mm. They gave me a group hug, girl. Talking. One
That's
girl
so
said,
cute.
she was like, "I wish I could hold on to you." I
Oh
said,
my goodness.
that's what she told me. I wish I could hold on to you. I said, well, come hold on to me then. So she got up and everybody came to give me a hug, girl.
Oh my goodness.
It was
That's so
like
sweet. They
big,
got really attached really
it was
quick.
a big classroom hug going on in there.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, you think it's cute for me to be yelling at the top of my lungs at these little miscreants every single day? You think that's
But you know
cute?
what? That's the thing about like the kindergartners, or the kids like they're younger and smaller like that. Like they can be so frustrating in one
Mhm,
minute and
mhm.
then be so sweet like 2 minutes later. Like
Ah,
that's just how that age is.
I was I was actually talking to someone about that. And she said the exact same thing. She said, every day I say I'm going to kill somebody's child. I
Oh my
tell parents,
God.
I tell staff. And then she was like, but when I see their faces, she was like, it just makes it all worth it. I'm like, speak for yourself.
Yes, I agree with her. Like, cause even with my own kids when they were
Talk about
small,
it now. Talk about
like
it now.
they they will really frustrate you, and then they'll come back and have like the little cute innocent face with the big round eyes and be
Uh-huh.
talking and little cute. They know what they're doing, I'm pretty sure.
Anyone in
But
particular we're speaking about? I think I know who.
the youngest, the youngest
Hold on,
for
why I
sure.
can't hear you? Hold on. Hold on, girl. I can't hear you. Can you hear
Uh-oh,
me?
I can hear
What
you.
just happened? Hold on. I cannot hear you.
I can hear you.
What just happened? Can you go out and come back in? Y'all,
Mm-hmm.
this is the craziest thing ever. Anyway, oh, did I mute you? You muted your mic. I think her mic can't unmute your guest because they chose to. She muted herself on accident, y'all. That's what happened. Y'all, please excuse her. She didn't realize what she did. I was like, why can't I hear her? But she put herself on mute. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Let me add her back. Okay, girl, you had accidentally muted yourself.
No, it wasn't muted on my
Hello?
side. Hello?
Hold on. I still cannot hear you. Say something.
Yes, I am
Can't
talking.
hear you, girl. Hold
Oh,
on. What is going on? What just happened? You were just fine. Cannot hear you at all if you're saying anything. Doesn't sound like she's saying anything, y'all.
it's not muted on my side.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Nothing.
Can you hear
Nothing.
me?
Yes, girl. What just happened?
I don't know. It's not muted on my side though.
Okay. I can hear you now. I hear you now.
I don't know.
Mm, not this stupid stuff again, girl.
Because I
I don't
didn't touch
know.
anything. My phone was sitting down, so I actually didn't touch anything.
I just feel like somebody be trying to sabotage or something, girl. I don't know. Oh, I did. It was somebody that tried to sabotage one of my live streams one night. I was on live and I think they
Hmm.
were doing something. I think they said there's a way that people can flag or do something and report because
Hmm.
after the live stream was over, when I got off, they were like, "Ah, ha ha, try again." People stupid like that, girl.
Hmm.
People dumb,
But what's the
stupid, and
point?
because they dumb, stupid, and childish and don't have anything better to do.
Well,
But
I don't know if any of your listeners are aware, but um, Canvas, if you're familiar with the Canvas system, it's like for schools, for students, and teachers put work in there for the students. Basically, that's where they get a lot of their work from. That the parent company for that system got hacked, and we got an email about it yesterday. The kids said when they went in, it said under maintenance or something like that.
Mhm.
But then the middle child, the golden child, he was like, the college students use it too, and they said
Mhm.
that it told them like there was like some like the system had been hacked or something or whatever.
Mhm.
But allegedly, I guess it's possible that like it's happened before with college students like trying to hack the system, probably trying to steal
Mhm.
something or get into something for work, for their finals or something. I don't know. But
Mm.
yeah, if anybody is aware or was unaware,
Mhm.
hmm it's a lot of hacking situations going on for sure.
That's craziness. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think this was a hacking situation. I just think somebody was doing something to my live stream, being
Hmm.
dumb and stupid. And people will do that. People just be wanting attention, girl.
Yeah.
And y'all, I was trying to how I was trying to go live. I might just have to share or post a story or something because I was trying to go live from oh, it says, okay, hold on. I think I might have it. We are live. Hold on. Let me see if I can go live from Instagram. I'm getting all excited about it. It's just so much, girl, to try to. Your profile is no longer eligible for live. Oh, you got to have 1,000 subscribers, girl. 1,000 followers to be live on Instagram now.
Oh.
So F Instagram because I don't have it. F Instagram.
That's
I ain't got
interesting.
it.
I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know you had
girl.
to have a certain amount. Well,
Oh, here.
Facebook you don't, I don't think. I'm pretty sure Facebook you don't.
Well, here's the thing about that. On Facebook, I used to be able to go live on Facebook, but some type of way it disconnected the thing from like the link with Facebook. It doesn't have
Hmm.
the link connected anymore. The link is broken, so I can't do it. So it's just too much, girl. It'd
Oh,
be just a lot, girl. So I'm
yeah.
lucky to even get what I got going on, and I just try to keep it going. I try to keep it going. I'm gonna get back off here because I'm looking rough today.
Oh.
You should have
it's
seen me earlier. It was worse than this.
it's a Friday.
It is Friday. I look like what I've been through. That's the sad part.
Well, I don't really come on camera, but roughing it out over here as well. So
I need some water in my life. Let me drink some water. And the
today
reason why I got this is because one of those little germ incubators came to school sick.
it's something going around. The middle child, he's getting over. He seems like he's doing better today, but most of this week he was sniffles and sore throat or whatever. But he seems like
Mhm.
he's feeling a little bit better. A little bit of a cough, some little small cold.
When I tell you it's freaking disgusting,
Mm.
I was disgusted by myself. I was in a classroom blowing my nose. I was in a bathroom blowing my nose and stuff. I said, "This is ridiculous and this is nasty and disgusting." I was like, "I'm just so over it. I'm just trying to get it out of me, girl, because this is so nasty.
Yes,
I'm coughing up
yes.
stuff, blowing stuff
Hmm.
out. I just can't."
You
God.
know, not to be oversharing, but that's how I was last week, and I was just like, "Why is it so much?" Like, because you
Yeah.
figure after a certain amount of time, it's like, "Oh, it should all be out
Right.
now." It's kept
Right.
coming the entire week. I was
Gosh.
just like, "What is happening?"
I was like, I thought I was what's good, King Hazy? King Hazy, excuse us for a second. We just gotta get into it because I thought I was over it by now. Girl, this went down last Friday when I started feeling bad. Why are
Mhm.
we 7 days into it and it's still going on?
Mhm.
I'm like, nah, this is just nasty.
Yep. I don't know, but I had the same situation, and I do it like in usually in the privacy, well, in the privacy of my own home, and
Uh-huh.
hopefully, away from everyone else because it'd be
Mhm.
disgusting. I will do everything I can to try to like make it come up, get it up, get it
Mhm.
up. So that's what I be doing anyways. Is like, oh, I'm gonna get this out, and usually like it works. It's like, okay, I've been trying to expel the entire last 3 days, but it was like it didn't even matter. It's just I'm like,
Mhm.
how is it more forming? Because this was like this. There's no way. And I'll do like a whole bunch of deep breathing and stuff to like
Uh-huh.
make sure I can hear that there's nothing in there. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, sounds clear. I should
Yes,
be good.
right.
Nope. An hour later, where did it come from? It was just a lot.
Girl.
So I can relate, but I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
It's very um, suspicious to me because
Yes, it is. It's the
I was just like,
hormone,
I
the
don't. My body
motherfucker.
don't work like this. Is how I felt. Like it don't do all this. So.
Mm-mm. They doing something because this is nastiness. All nastiness, girl. Then on top of it, like they doing something with the weather. It's weather manipulation going on.
Oh, the weather's insane.
Why is it at nighttime I'm having to turn the heat on
Heat.
in May?
Mm-hmm.
In May, girl.
Yep. Me and your mother were talking about this earlier today, actually. And I had the heater on this morning downstairs. And then like by this evening I had the air conditioner on. The all day I had like I didn't have anything on. So like noon to like 3 o'clock, nothing on. And then around like 6, I'm like, well, let me turn the air conditioner on now. Like it I don't know. And now it's kind of chilly back outside again. Like this isn't normal for May. This is not at it was hotter in April than it
It
is
was
in May.
hotter in April. That's my point. That's my point. King Hazy said hi, Gold Sugar.
Hey, King Hazy.
And yeah, so that's all a whole different thing. So let me give you the rundown on what happened today, girl. All right, so I get to class. This boy tells me he wasn't in class for like the last day or so, but
Mhm.
he showed up today on a Friday, and he proceeds to tell me that his brother broke his arm yesterday. So I'm
Mm.
thinking I'm thinking this happened at home. I
Mhm.
found out this happened at school. So the other teacher across the hall was like, "Oh yeah, another student fell on his arm." I said, "What?" If you think that wasn't bad enough, the same boy that I'm telling you about, he speaks Arabic, but he also speaks English. He's
Mhm.
very hyperactive, right?
Mhm.
I noticed that when he came in the classroom, he immediately put his head down on his desk. So I was like, oh, he probably just doesn't want to do any work because for the last few days he had been having his head down.
Mhm.
So he get on the carpet. I notice he's not climbing around, crawling
Mm.
around like he normally does. So I said, "You're not feeling well today?" He shook his head. No, I said, "Go get a mask." So he gets a mask. The next thing I know, the little Hispanic girl is like, "Miss G, can I take him to the nurse?" At first, I'm like, I don't think he needs the nurse. And I look at him, girl. Why did it look like he was about to start regurgitating right there on the carpet where all the children were?
Mm.
He stood up, he was hovering over, and they all immediately got up and tried to move away. I don't blame them, girl. They were like, "Oh." So I said, "Go." I said, "Go to the nurse." I said, "Take him to the nurse." How about I want to say 5 minutes later, the nurse comes in the room.
Mhm.
She's like, "Do we have a phone number for his parents? He needs to go home because he just got sick and it got all in the mask." And I'm like, "Oh my God." So, the dojo thing, you can
Yeah,
contact the
class
parents.
dojo.
Yeah, she emailed the parents and they
Mhm.
came and got him, girl.
They probably should have never sent him to school. They were pretty sure they knew he was sick when they
Right.
sent him.
That's what I said. So we're outside at recess. Girl, another boy comes up to me. Sorry. Another little boy done got sick outside.
Oof.
Had to take him inside so he could go to the nurse.
This was today?
This was to freaking day.
Oh, girl.
I'm so glad in a way this is my last day up in there because why am I telling them that we need hand soap?
Mhm.
hand soap in the classroom. They ran out of hand soap. So I told the janitor yesterday, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be by there. We'll come in there later. Nobody shows up. Why
Mm.
is there still sticky stuff in the floor from when they spilled the milk and when they spilled their syrup on the floor? They didn't even come in there and sweep up or
Mm.
anything. I was like, I said the janitor didn't come in here last night. I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
So I find out today that, oh, the other janitor, oh, she was out. So I saw the cafeteria lady, because I'm assuming since she's the one cleaning up that she's the one that I am supposed to tell this to.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, oh yeah, she wasn't here today. So I sent the children back to the office again because one of the girls was like, should I tell them we need hand sanitizer? I said, yeah, go ask them for hand sanitizer because
Mm-hmm.
y'all are using the bathroom. And not just that, they're eating snacks, girl.
Right.
And I'm
Do
like, no,
they don't have a phone in classroom?
we have a phone in the classroom.
Oh.
But girl, I forgot the number to call because one time
Oh, okay.
accidentally called the wrong teacher. And she's like, she told me the number, but girl, I forgot. So I be sending them to the office to ask for stuff. So they came back finally with this, like, I don't even know what you call this gallon size of hand sanitizer. And
Mm-hmm.
I made them set it by the sink. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I'm no, we're gonna practice hygiene because
Right.
that's disgusting.
And that's good because I don't think a lot of teachers do. I mean, some do. I don't think none do. I think some do, but I don't think it's like heavily enforced by a lot of them. It's like it's over there, you deal with it. But when they're smaller like that, they're still getting into those habits of, and
Mm.
especially if nobody's making them do stuff at home, is
Mhm.
more of like not even a habit for them to do it. So
Mm.
that is good because school is nothing but just a germ transfer zone.
It is, and why every single day are they telling me that somebody peed on the toilet, peed on the floor? And what do you
Mhm.
want me to do about it? I am not the janitor. I'm not about to clean up after y'all. I had to yell at them to make them get the mess off the floor that they put on the floor. Crayons, pencils, markers, paper, all of that. Like, girl, I'm yelling at I can't keep yelling like this. It's too much.
It is. It's a lot.
It is a lot. So let's get into the fact that parents don't want to take accountability. When I talk about stuff like this, people get very hypersensitive. They
Mhm.
get very hypersensitive because you're telling the truth and they don't want to hear the truth. But they're gonna hear this truth
Mhm.
today. I don't care who gets mad. So I'm
Mm.
gonna play this video that you shared with me because I
Yes.
think I heard about this before. All right, let me know if you can see the screen, girl.
Uh-huh. I can
You
see your
can.
screen.
You can see. Look at it. That's cute. You like my background?
You excited about your own background? Yes.
Yeah. All
It's cute.
right, let's take it off of mute and let's hear what's going on.
To do for him. This coming June is when Tiffany France thought her son would receive his diploma. And I'm just trying to fight. He like, Mom, what was all this for? What did I do this for? Like, don't he get a chance?
Oh, she's
Do
from
he get a
Baltimore.
chance?
Hold up.
But after
I can tell by the way she's talking. She's from
Uh-huh.
Baltimore. King Hazy's from Baltimore, girl.
Wait, she
4
said,
years of
dude?
high school,
Huh? Yeah, she said the dude that did it for me.
this mom just learned her 17-year-old has to start over. He's been moved back to 9th grade. Why would he do 3 more years in school? He didn't fail. The school failed him.
No.
The school failed.
No,
At their
you failed him. See, she doesn't want to take accountability, girl.
job. They failed. They failed. That's the problem here. They failed. They failed. He didn't deserve
We're gonna see what these comment sections say.
that.
I've seen this video before. I'm sorry. Let me start it over so I don't interrupt.
Like I told him I probably would start crying. Like my son is, I don't know what to do for him. This coming June is when Tiffany France thought her son would receive his diploma. And I'm just trying to fight. He like, Mom, what was all this for? What did I do this for? Like, don't he get a chance? Do he get a chance? But after 4 years of high school, this mom just learned her 17-year-old has to start over. He's been moved back to 9th grade. Why would he do 3 more years in school? He didn't fail. The school failed him. The school failed at their job. They failed. They failed. That's the problem here. They failed. They failed. He didn't deserve that. France's son attends Augusta Fells Savage Institute of Visual Arts in West Baltimore. His transcripts show in 4 years, he has passed just 3 classes.
Ooh, let's look.
earning
Let's look at this. Okay, so all right, can you see the transcript? It's on the screen. I don't know if you can see it.
I can see it on there, but I can't see what
Okay,
it says.
so in algebra, girl, it says M1, M2, M. Okay, I guess those are semesters.
Marking
You
period
got-
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. For M4, he got a 58, which is an F. That's failing. American government, he got a 59. That's an F. Biology, he got a 56. That's an F. English, he got a 60. That's a D minus. For us, that would have been a
For
failing.
us, that would have been an F.
Yeah.
That's, and that's another thing too. I always look at them like, y'all got it made a little bit because y'all got this 10-point grade. We had a 7-point grading scale. Like a lot of the things that are A's, like it just all would have been a different letter. Like
Yeah.
a 90,
Yeah.
no.
That was a B
A
for
90
us.
is a B, yes.
A 69 was an F for
A
us.
69 was an F for us. Like that for them, that's a high. You almost got a C at a
C,
69.
right? So sad. So in fine arts drama, he got a 57, an F. In fundamentals of art, he got a 67, a D plus. Girl, that was failing for us.
Mm-hmm.
In health, girl, that's the only thing. Health ed, 85, he got a B. In personal fitness, 50, he got an F. In SAT prep math, he got a 54 F. He didn't try. How did she not know he wasn't doing his work in 4 years? She failed him. He failed himself. Don't blame the school for this.
2.5 credits, which places him in 9th grade. But France says she didn't know that until February. She has 3 children and works 3 jobs.
Oh,
she
see?
thought her oldest son was doing well because even though he failed most of his classes, he was being promoted. His transcripts show he failed Spanish 1 and Algebra 1, but was promoted to Spanish 2 and Algebra 2. He also failed English 2, but was passed on to English 3.
I'm just fine. We got this.
He's stressed, and I am too. Like, I told him I probably would start crying. Like, my son is, I don't know what to do for him. This coming June is when Tiffany France thought her son would receive his diploma.
And I'm just trying to fight. He like, Mom, what was all this for? What did I do this for?
Girl.
He didn't do anything.
Girl.
It's one thing to be like, what did I do all of this for? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
To be like, what did I do all of this for? And you like actually were doing something, but there's no way you were really doing anything much. Like there to be like that's the results of your work. I feel like she so many times she was like blaming the school. The school failed. You and your son failed. And the thing with the school is like, I do think that like to say, okay, you basically received all these bad grades, but we're going to let you go to the next level. That's where the school messed up is by letting them go to the next. And I'm assuming like that's part of that no student left behind mentality.
No child left behind, because who implemented that? Clinton, I think.
But it doesn't make sense because in like this situation proves if you keep pushing them through as a no child left behind, when they get to the end, well, what happens if you let them continue to move along through their grades and they really didn't earn it? Even if you let them graduate, you're sending them to the world completely unprepared for how to read, how to do math, how to do anything really.
Right.
So they're gonna fail in life. And then it just, to me, it just doesn't make sense, the whole no child left behind, because if in this case, if you were gonna just move him back to 9th grade, you should have just never let him out of 9th grade. So you're still leaving him behind, but at the age of like 17 or 18, which is crazy. But as for the student, okay, when you get to high school, which you're like 14, you've already gone through, you made it all the way through 8th grade. So throughout middle school, you understand, before middle school, elementary school, you have a clear understanding of when you're succeeding and when you're not. So if the mom is like, oh, I didn't know, your son knew, and he didn't do anything to be like, Mom, I'm having a hard time in school. Mom, like, he was fine with failing his own self.
Yeah.
Well, himself, he was fine with failing. And the fact that they were letting him move along to the next grade, he was unbothered. But now you're
Mm-hmm.
embarrassed because
Mm-hmm.
all my friends are graduating and they said I gotta go back to ninth grade. Yeah, well, your friends
Mm-hmm.
did their work and earned their, got their credits for their classes and earned their degree, their diploma.
Right.
But for the mom, we chatted about this, and to be like, I didn't know, to me is a horrible excuse in 2000 anything, just about, because like when we were in school, you didn't have access to much. You had access to the progress report that came home. You had access to the report cards. Like otherwise, you don't know what your student is or isn't doing, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes then they might hide the progress report
Yep.
or oh,
Yes.
I didn't get my report card, and it never shows up because you only have the paper version of these things.
Mm-hmm.
If they
Yep.
don't give it to you, you don't see it.
True.
But currently, there are so many apps. It's, different areas have different apps, but like my kids, I can see their full schedule. I know what classes they're supposed to be in on which days, even in the fact they have like even and odd days. I can see all of that. I can see what their assignments are, what they're missing, what they turned in, the grades that they got. I can see the
Mm-hmm.
report cards from 2 years ago. Of course, I can see the report card from this year.
Mm.
So all of that information is available online. And with our system that they use, it sends you an email every Sunday. So if you like, oh, I didn't even go in there and check the grades this week, well, guess what? It's going to send you a report every week to your email of what their
Mm-hmm.
grades are, what their current grades are.
Mm-hmm.
And then the communication between parents and students is a lot different now, unless all of these teachers are just trash and nobody was like, hey,
Right.
your son is failing all these classes, especially when it comes to those core classes, your social studies, science, and math and English. Those are the main teachers that will reach out to you to say, hey, it doesn't look like your student is going to pass or your child is failing this class.
Mm-hmm.
I find it hard to believe that no one from the school tried to contact her to let her know. And, I feel like she tried to throw in, I have 3 kids. So do I. I work 3 jobs. I don't work 3 jobs. And I'm not a single parent. I do have a husband, but he works basically like what seems to be 2 jobs in one. So I'm like the main parent here to deal with them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Mm-hmm.
still work a full job. But I still have to take time to admit, to be like, I couldn't look at their grades. That's horrible. I don't care. Because you can go in and check somebody's grades. It's not gonna take you. It's gonna take you 5 minutes to check your child's grades. So to be like, oh, okay, you don't have no days off, and you constantly at work because you claim you work 3 jobs. Define 3 jobs. I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
you taking care of 3 kids if you got 3 jobs. Because what does that schedule look like? Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you got to do to take care of your kids, but don't try to. I feel like she tried to point that out to use that as a
Mm.
justification
Yeah.
for why you're completely uninvolved in
Mm-hmm.
your students, your children's education.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Because
blame is on all of them, but I feel like the blame is primarily on the parent and the student.
I do too. I agree with that. My sentiments as well. And I also think too that like, I'm sure she sends text messages. So the
Mm-hmm.
same way she checks emails, sends text messages about other affairs, you mean to tell me she never once thought, let me just kind of look at what they got going on or look at their grades or no, so no, you're trying to say no teacher,
But
no
think about
staff
it.
member reached out,
But
not
think about
no
it.
communication went out to
this
her?
this isn't even for ninth grade or this, you saying for his entire high school
Yeah,
career.
yeah,
That's what
that's
makes
what
it
I'm
worse.
saying.
Because really, when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking like, oh, for ninth, like in my mind it's like for 1 year, like, oh, somebody failed to do that, that's inexcusable. But to say your child's entire high school career you didn't not once pay attention to his grades, that's insane. It's 4 years. For 4 years you did. So what your other 2 kids doing in school? That's what I want to know. What they got going on? Because this
Greetings.
one ain't making it. This got to be the oldest.
Greetings, Fox Galaxy. Fox Galaxy said hi.
Hey.
Girl, it's just like, okay. So, okay. And let's look at the No Child Left Behind Act because
Mm-hmm.
I got that incorrect. It was actually Bush that pushed that through back in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
The No Child Left
Oh,
Behind Act, he's a big dummy too, right?
yeah, he's not very
Of
smart. That's probably why he
2001.
pushed it. That's probably why he pushed
Because they said he wasn't qualified. They
it.
said he wasn't even qualified to get into the college that he got into.
He was the child that got left behind.
It's sad when you got a nation full of dummies running the country, right? But yeah, so President Bush in 2002 was a major bipartisan education reform aimed at increasing school accountability for student performance, closing achievement gaps, and enhancing teacher quality. It required annual standardized testing. So that's probably where the SOLs came into play. In grades 3 to 8. When I tell you they test these third graders like there's no tomorrow, I'm like, y'all testing like their freaking test scores are going to improve.
Mhm.
You can test them all day. If they don't know the material and they don't know how to read, it's not going to change anything
Mhm.
to
But you
ensure
know,
all
oh,
standards.
go ahead.
Uh-huh.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you
No,
finish.
I was just reading it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say too, like it's like I did good in school, but I don't think I'm a good test taker. So I always feel like to be like you're judging what they know based off because some people just are not good test takers. Like we can go over the material, I can tell you about it, but if you ask me a question about it a certain way on a piece of paper, I might not get it right. So
Mhm.
I don't feel like that's always the best way to
Right.
determine like what the child is understanding. And
Yeah.
then also people retain information differently or retain different information based off of their, how
Yeah.
impactful it is or how interested they are
Yeah.
in it. And if you ask me something, because I know if you ask me something from the beginning of the school year to now, girl, I don't remember. I don't know what none of that was.
Right.
But I can tell you what we just did. Like,
Yes.
because we're not practicing it. This is just information. I knew it to pass the test at the time, but I have no reason. This isn't something I'm gonna use in my day-to-day life. So I feel
Right.
like that's probably not always the best way to gauge, like,
Mhm.
oh, did they remember everything we did because it's basically a final exam, is how I look at
Mhm.
that. So it's like a final exam, but now you're
Right.
starting in elementary school.
And to add on to that, right? To add on to that,
Mhm.
what was I about to say, girl? I forgot. No Child Left Behind. It was something I was going to say about the No Child Left Behind thing. Oh, because I see it happening all the time, and they do push them to the next grade level, whether they can read, write, or add or
Mhm.
subtract. It happens. You have a bunch of fifth graders can't even read, and here it
Mhm.
says, "My question is, how did he keep getting passed on to the next grade? He should have had to repeat each year if that's the case." Well,
Right.
now you know why, because you can thank President Bush, was it Junior, for this nonsense. It
Mhm.
says that's that No Child Left Behind, that SHIT there. But what is she looking to happen now? Shaking my head. This person said he wasn't passed. He was scheduled. He didn't think to go get his damn schedule corrected. Okay. That's what I'm wondering. It says, when my son was set to start 8th grade, the school called me stating he failed his second semester of 6th grade science. So in 3 weeks, he had to complete it before starting 8th grade. You
Right.
remember when they tried to put me in earth science, girl? I was in
Yes.
12th grade. They tried to put me in 9th grade science,
Yep.
but I had already taken it in 8th grade. So I was in 9th grade with the 10th graders in biology. So I had fulfilled my
Yes.
requirements. Because I ended up being in my sister's class, y'all.
Yep. You're like, that's her sister. I was like, hey.
Yeah, I hurried up and had to rectify that situation myself. Y'all weren't gonna put me back down in 9th grade and I'm in 12th grade. Making it look like I'm slow. Girl, I was
But you see
never.
that? You see how you were aware that
Yes.
like I've already seen did you have to get your parents to fix this for you or
No, I
as a
fixed it.
student
I
yourself?
fixed it myself immediately. I'm up in there with Mr. Munier. Because I had him for study hall, girl. I was back in there for earth science. I don't think so.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, even though like that just shows like this
Girl, hold on. I just heard gunshots. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
they sound close by.
Girl, they off in the distance somewhere. They ain't too far off. You would really think I live in the freaking hood.
Oh my God.
The way I be talking.
Just stay down.
The sad part is earlier today, going almost near the road where I live, I heard sirens in the distance, right?
Mhm.
So I hesitated before I went through the intersection. Lo and behold, I didn't see anything. So I go through the intersection. How about 3 police cars come up behind me? I was like off to the side. Girl, they went down the road going towards where I live. I said, what in the world didn't happen?
Oh.
But I heard somebody say that they saw some type of motorcycle and one of the wheels looked like it was missing off of it. So I don't know. It might have been related to some type of accident or something.
Okay.
But I
Oh,
promise
no.
you, I just heard gunshots for real.
Well, you be careful.
Yeah, girl. I need to get down and duck.
Yeah. Our realtor, he said, the mister, he went to his house, and it was the last time he went over there, I think they said somebody had got killed. One of the neighbors had got shot or killed, or somebody had got killed over there. And the last time he went over there, he was like, it was a whole bunch of police when he was leaving, lined up across the street. And when he was coming in the neighborhoods. I don't know what they be having going on over there, but stuff be going on in these neighborhoods around here. So
wait a minute. At the realtor's neighborhood?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where your realtor live, girl?
It's not, I don't think the area is like that, but I don't know what's going on in that neighborhood, because that's not too far from where we used to live. It's like like a street or two over. So
oh, okay. Well,
but it's not that bad. Like,
okay.
It shouldn't be anyway.
Well, we remember what happened on Valentine's Day night. Remember that? Girl.
Yep.
Wake up to forensic trucks and stuff.
Girl,
Anyway,
that was terrifying for them kids at the bus stop, because they was like, what's going on? I was like, I didn't know.
Yeah, I promise y'all, we did not grow up in the hood.
It was new to me. I was like, I don't know what kind of truck this is. The other lady knew. She said, oh, somebody got killed. That's the only time this truck pulled up. I said, well, it was the first time I'm seeing one. She was absolutely right, though.
I can't talk because y'all already know what happened over here, girl.
Yeah, you just be careful.
Yes, ma'am.
But my point about this student was
right.
The fact that you were able to get your schedule corrected as a student in the beginning of starting 12th grade off. I feel like this young man needs to take some accountability as well, instead of crying to his mama like, oh, why is this happening? What do you mean? You didn't do your work and you failed.
Right. He didn't try.
Just the school failed. So
he didn't try. He did not.
You saw your grades. You saw each paper that the teacher gave you back when it said F, F, and another F. You saw those. So to be blind, act like you're blindsided is I don't think they get papers. I think their stuff is digitalized now. Regardless, you can see your grade.
Did he care about looking at the grade? That's the question.
My kids, well, you know what? The youngest one, he does get a lot of paper stuff still. But the middle one, he comes home and he's like, oh yeah, I got an A in this, I got an A in that. He tells me his grades. The middle child in middle school, 6th grade. So to be like this 9th grader is oblivious to what's going on? No, absolutely not.
21205 was nuts and still is. Be careful with that zip code, King Hazy. Y'all putting that zip code on the screen. When my son was set to start 8th grade, the school called me stating he failed his 2nd semester of 6th grade science. So in 3 weeks, he had to complete it before starting 8th grade. Bree said, that was my question. My schools did that. My schools did that. Except in Georgia, you had to get 6 credits per school year. You couldn't just pass enough to move on. You had to really put in work. But my school also made us get our report cards signed and sent back. If you fail or start, it says, so they call your parent.
You know what? They don't do that no more. They don't. They used to do that, though. I remember that you used to have to sign the report card and send the report card back so they know the parents saw the report card. They don't do that anymore.
It says this is the new, well, at the school where I'm at, the elementary does have to get their report card signed and sent back.
They don't do it anymore. I think now sometimes they will, like, if you get like a certain grade on something, sometimes they're like the parent needs to sign that, but they don't require like the report card signatures anymore. And I don't know why they stopped, because even elementary used to do it, and now they don't ask. And I don't know if because parents were probably I feel like parents were being difficult and not sending them back. So I think that's probably why they stopped asking for it, honestly.
Somebody said this is the new, they pass them up but make them repeat any grades they fail or classes. The school just does exactly what she says. Fail algebra 1 but go and take algebra 2. Like, how does this work? Somebody said, nah, this same ish happened to me. No, you won't doing what you, I should click on their freaking profile, y'all.
But my thing is this, right? So because this is why it is partially the school's fault too, right? So like okay, I'm gonna use Spanish for an example. Just use a foreign language, something easy.
Okay.
If I take Spanish 1 and I don't pass Spanish 1 and you send me to Spanish 2, there's no way I'm gonna pass Spanish 2. It's
Right.
impossible.
Right.
Because I don't even know the basics from the
Right.
first Spanish.
True.
I need this material to do the next level. So the person who was like algebra, you fail algebra 1, they say in algebra 2. Well, it goes to algebra 1, then geometry, then algebra 2. But regardless, you take the skills from the previous class to the next one. So they are setting him, like, I will say that is kind of on the school setting him up for failure by placing you in classes where you haven't even fulfilled the prerequisite to that class to be successful. So that's why I do agree that the school is partially at fault by even bothering. And then if you failed, that's why the parent is also, because it's like, if we can identify that as spectators, then it's like, why would you not question that yourself and be like, well, if you didn't, but according to her, she didn't even know he failed the 9th grade classes to know that he would fail the 10th grade classes. If
Girl.
you can't pass the first one, you're not going to pass the next 3. Like, that's just what it is.
Right.
All the dominoes are falling right now.
Right. It makes logical sense. Somebody said in Baltimore City, they have been padding grades for decades and destroying records. But what if they're sticking to the No Child Left Behind Act that was implemented by your president, George W. Bush Sr. or Jr.? Maybe that's why they're doing that.
But my question is, with the No Child Left Behind Act, and I don't know if it says it in the act, well, what is the final outcome of not leaving the child behind?
Leave them behind there, girl, because if they can't get it, they don't need to come with the rest of us. That's how I feel.
But I'm saying, like, is this the Baltimore situation the result of saying, okay, I'm going to pass you?
I think so.
But then you're still left behind. So that's a contradiction within itself to be like, you won't get left behind, but then we're going to leave you behind. Like, you're still left behind. We didn't just leave you behind. We gonna make you start over. Like,
it's dumb, just like the president that implemented the act.
I would rather you leave me behind than make me start over. Like, you let me go through all of it and then say, but we couldn't leave you behind, but you didn't pass none of it, so you gotta start from what? I ran the whole mile and you told me I didn't run it right, so I gotta start over.
Right. Right. Project Baltimore has been uncovering it for years. I know she sounds crazy, but I can promise you the school hid it and forged documents. The cycle is alarming. You can't fail a kid anymore. If they don't turn in any work, teachers still have to give them a 50 at least. Then No Child Left Behind ages them out. Is this why I knew somebody at the age of 20 that was still in high school with us? Girl, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
50% is failing, though. It says it is, but it was explained to me that if the kid gets an under a 50, they can't come back from that. As far as grades being average, so even if the teachers give them a 32, when admin puts in grades, anything below a 50 is, so they round it up to a 50. However, it's just a lie. Too many low grades affect the school's eligibility for funding. This is all about money. No Child Left Behind. Thanks, Obama. It wasn't Obama. It was not Obama. These people said, man, this is why gosh, y'all. Education is important. And he playing video games on the news. What? Was he? Somebody said, like, give that boy several textbooks.
That's messed up.
She should have made him hold a book for the cameras.
Was he playing video? I didn't even pay attention to that.
I didn't say. We're gonna watch it again. Hold on, we're gonna watch it on. We're gonna watch it on mute. My thought, girl, it'd be the audacity from me. He is playing video games. So she didn't.
Why would this be the clip that they allow them to show?
Girl,
everybody like, this is why he's failing.
He is playing video games
in front of the. Come on, man.
Let's go back and see that again.
They really should have had him like writing or
so embarrassing, like typical. So she didn't get any notification from the school. So no report cards, no parent communication. That's obscene. That definitely didn't happen. Progress reports go out once quarterly. Report cards 4 times a year. Grades are updated weekly in all classes. Parents have access to grades. This is what you said via online portals and the phone. Hold on. Let's pause it right here in front of the video game, y'all. Let's pause it right here.
That's messed up.
And the phone and email works to inquire about grades. If a parent decides they won't interact with the grading portals, accountability is key. Let me like that comment.
I feel like that comment is left by a teacher. I don't know why, but it feels like that comment is
this
somebody
one.
In the
this one
division.
Is literally a teacher. I'm a teacher. I literally don't understand. Because people are blaming that No Child Left Behind Act when it's not even the act. The act is actually really good if they was to really know about it. They're just thinking teachers are just passing students, and sometimes they do, especially if they think the parents don't care. Grades are available to parents in real time. In real time, she said. She could literally see his grades 24/7. Now, if he was truly progressed through classes without successfully passing prerequisites, then the school set him up for failure and should be accountable. And Brittany says, I would not be on camera telling that story. I know that's right. I'm about to heart that comment. And then it says, go ahead.
No, to Brittany's point in the comments, like, what is the purpose? I mean, I guess maybe she's trying to expose the school division or something to be like, I guess that's what it sounds like. Because I was like, why would you take this to the news? But I guess maybe she's saying like
she took it to TikTok, right? Or the news.
The news. It was the news, and then this is just it was posted on TikTok. The story's posted on TikTok, but it's the news.
Exactly. I'll be figuring out a plan to catch him up and get him out of that school into a different environment and get myself some help because I'm not parenting correctly. And somebody said, at all. I want to know the 3 classes he passed. Seems like you didn't watch the video. Nah, I was driving, so just listening to it. English 1, Fundamentals of Art, and Gym. Does he get a chance? No, he don't. They didn't even spell don't wrong. Don't correctly. I'm so confused. Was she not involved in his schooling? She wasn't seeing report cards or asking what grades he was getting. How was he getting put into the next grade? The school never emailed her. This is insane. That part. He's been in 9th grade the whole time. You just didn't realize it. That's what it's given me. And he was promoted each year. I'm missing something. This is unacceptable because we all went to high school and know how it works. By credits and not grades for real. I'm sure they told him he needed to retake those classes. He probably was taking them computer classes and not doing the work. He only got 2.5 credits. Exactly. And apparently college too. They fooled us all. So she didn't see one progress report or report card. What did he do? What for? Let's all be for real here. Still playing a video game. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
They mad at that video game?
Rewind that back.
He's so mad at the video game.
Look at the video controller, y'all.
Oh, man.
Keep in mind that for most schools, the average student takes 28 classes and he failed 22 of them. Here's the wait. Why did y'all show the video clip of that control in his hand so quickly? Hold on. Pause it on the frame right there. Pause it on the frame. This is the problem. This is the problem. And she's sitting up there acting like a deer in headlights. I don't feel sorry for her, and I don't feel sorry for him. Pause. Somebody said, girl. Somebody said, girl, no. He didn't do nothing. So after freshman year, they saw the first set of failing grades and 0 credits received and never thought to look into it from then. She knew this video is like 3 years old. I told you, I've seen this before. How does one fail personal fitness but pass health education? Second question, are these considered passing? That's crazy. This is old. Now she is aware. How is the school's fault? Most of this needs to happen so everyone can stop thinking school is a joke. The embarrassment would be enough to keep students going. They failed him. Lord, we're doomed. Graduating high school at 22 is crazy work. Laughing emojis. Shaking my head emoji. Do he get a chance? Did he pass English? Somehow it's the white man's fault. They were eating them up in the comments section.
Oh, man.
King Hazy said, I grew up in the midst of all that stuff. Oh, yeah. Problem in Baltimore is a lot of teachers got jobs during the equality years and weren't really committed to teaching, just ensuring that certain people had jobs. Project Baltimore ain't right, though. They hate our mayor and governor. Okay. Well, we know. Don't send your child to school in Baltimore.
Baltimore be having some stuff going on.
Oh, gosh. Does it ever? I don't even know what to say.
But yeah, I mean, I think this is a lesson for parents to make sure you're, aware of what your children are doing. Try to stay on top of them because you can't trust these kids. Like he has that video game control in his hand. A lot of them, that's all they want to do. They want to come home and they want to do, what they want to do. They want to play games or watch TV or be on TikTok, be on their phone, hang out with their friends. That's their main objective. So if you be like, oh, you do your homework? Yeah, or I didn't have any homework, whatever. They're going to tell you whatever so that you can leave them alone so they can go do what they want to do. So it is the parents' responsibility to make sure that they're staying on top of their kids to ensure that they're getting their work done and doing what they're supposed to. And the parents need to hold the children accountable, not be like, oh, well, we need to talk. And, some students or some teachers are bad teachers. I acknowledge that with my kids. And my kids be like, this teacher she's not good at teaching. Right. It's possible. Because I've had teachers where I'm like, the teacher is terrible. They're not good at explaining it.
Right.
And I'm not going to be like, well, this is the teacher's fault that you're going to get a bad grade. No, you know what we about to do? We're about to sit here and figure this out together. We're going to learn this together so you know how to do it. Because if the teacher can't explain it to you, then we're going to make sure somebody else can explain it to you the way that so you can understand it, so you can pass this class.
I know that's right.
Parents need to be involved. You can't just put it on the teachers because all teachers aren't good. Teachers aren't good teachers. All teachers aren't passionate about making sure the children are learning like you are with your students. And they just trying to get their check, their summer vacation, and get it over with.
Girl.
They don't want to be there either. The students.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Teachers are like that, and that's not okay. But I mean, it's a teacher shortage, ain't it? So I don't know what you want, but if your student isn't getting what they need from the school, you're gonna have to adjust, honestly. But I feel like a lot of these schools or school districts and stuff like that, I feel like a lot of them do need, I don't know, a makeover, reform. I don't know what it is. Funding, all of it. But I feel like some of these more urban areas, I think they be stealing from these schools.
They do, totally.
Even where we live, in the city, not our school district, but in the city, I think it was something maybe a year or two ago where they were kind of investigating where the money was going that was supposed to be for the schools and stuff like that. So it's just why are y'all taking money out of these kids' pockets? The schools are old, they don't have the amenities the county schools, and they don't have Chromebooks. They just, I mean, they might now. They didn't used to, but the
Right.
county did. So they don't have all of the same perks that the county schools have. So I feel like the county schools are better than the city schools. But the city schools, I don't know. I don't trust the officials, because I do feel like they kind of be funneling money from the schools and the students and stuff, and the teachers, because the teachers don't have the resources. And it's such a difference, because like where I live, even versus where we used to stay, like where we used to stay, the school was decent. Like the kids were definitely learning, but like this school, the area they're in, they have those fundraisers all the time, right?
Mhm.
And this school, I showed your mother last year. I
The
can't remember what
donations?
the goal. Yeah, they'll have like a $50,000 goal or more, and they'll
Mhm.
hit the goal. And I'm just like, who's donating $50,000 to this one school? But and that's because of the area that they're in, and they have businesses and stuff that'll donate and stuff too. But like if you go to a Title I school, or
Mhm.
schools that are in certain areas, they don't have that ability to get
Mhm.
the donations, because of the
Yeah.
whatever the situation of the parents of the students that go to that school, which is why they get the donations. So it's like you're getting funding from the government to make
Mhm.
up for like those donations you can't get from the parents. So it's like, but what was going on with it? Where is it going?
Right.
What was happening here?
CJ.
And not to mention like all of the labels, because they get money when they put these labels on those kids. So it's like, you getting money from labeling all these kids. And if you got more black kids in the school, you probably got more labels than everybody else.
That definitely does happen. The labels definitely be going on, and they like to keep those children in the school because they get funding for them.
Right. So you already getting like your government funding just because of the it's a lower income whatever area. Then you get more because you got all these, and honestly the melanated children get more labels than I think a lot of, and maybe some of the like brown kids or whatever too. They get more labels than everybody else. So you got way more labels than a lot of these other schools, and you getting checks for all of those. It's like, well, how these kids ain't learning? Like, how are they not learning? How are they behind?
Right. We just literally got rid of one of those boys. He got booted up out of there. Yep, sure did. And you saw the video clip. I showed you. Serving the class. Yeah. I had to pick a stool up on him one day, y'all. Look,
no.
I sure did. I said, y'all better get him. Anyway.
No.
CJ said, what happened in Baltimore? I never heard of Project Baltimore. How's it going? Said CJ. It's going, CJ. It's going. It's going. How you doing? CJ's in Dallas.
Hey.
CJ is
got good weather.
He said, yeah. Oh, I'm so freaking hungry. I should have stopped and got something before I got here, girl. Yes, I should have. What else is going on? I could. So
talk about that Hanta.
Girl, that Hanta virus. Why do I feel like that's manufactured work?
I agree. I said, what is with it coming from these animals? Last time, remember, it was like it was a bat, and the bat, something with a bat, and now it's the mouse. The mouse was pooping. Like, what?
That is disgusting. That is freaking disgusting. Let me say, what is this? Hantavirus. Y'all, they gotta stop playing. Hold on. Hold the freak up. Hold on. I want to share this. Hold on. How am I gonna share this with y'all? They better stop playing. Hold on. Hey, Tickapoo. She's trying to jump up here. Is this what the thing does to you? Look at this. Is this the hantavirus, girl?
What is that?
I'm trying to take it off of mute. Can you hear it? Did you see that?
Hantavirus spread. There seems to be some, how is hantavirus spread? There seems to be some confusion about this.
So hantavirus is primarily a rodent to human transmission, and then it stops. Humans are what we call dead-end hosts. In this case, it sounds like the initial patient got infected by a rodent, maybe in Argentina or Uruguay.
Wait a minute.
Then spread it.
How did they get infected by a rodent?
So
Other individuals.
your mom was telling me that something about they was out bird watching. Watch me
Okay.
and that bird walk. So they was out bird watching, and wherever they were, that's how they got infected. So they saying that the old couple was the ones who got it first from whatever the environment they were in watching birds. This don't even.
But
Okay,
that's not a
continue.
rodent.
Well, I guess there
Girl.
was rats in the area.
Girl, I'm about to play this video. Hold on.
And that happened because it was the Andes version, and it spread to close contacts. And that's not the way that most people get hantavirus. It's usually something where someone is cleaning out an old barn, an old attic, and they get exposed to the droppings of rodents. They get aerosolized. That's exactly what happened to, I think, Gene Hackman's wife, who died of hantavirus in New Mexico recently.
How is hantavirus spread? There seems to be some confusion about this.
He sound like he just
So
making
hantavirus is primarily a
He might be making
he
up
sounds
stuff.
like he's guessing, because it's like, oh, it's usually just from the rodent. Well, at first I feel like I heard them say it was just like animal to animal and it didn't go to humans, and now it's like, oh, well, no, it could go to humans.
Breaking news, there are now 5 states
What
in
the
the U.S.
F was that? Is she foaming at the mouth, y'all? Look.
Breaking news, there are now.
Look at this.
I don't know what this is. I don't trust this.
I don't trust this either. I don't think that's the hantavirus. I think she might have something else going on. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
No.
But it's like you can't. The internet is just, you don't know.
It's so fictitious. We don't.
Mm-hmm.
The deadly hantavirus strain linked to the MV Honduras is spreading rapidly across borders.
You know what? I just cannot with these people. You said hold on. King Hazy said, Instagram has disconnected the stream. They currently disconnect streams after 1 hour for most users. Okay, well, fine. I couldn't go live on it anyway. Remove. Anyway, like he was saying, let's see. Can I stream to something else? Let me see. Save changes. We'll see. All right, y'all. You said you heard somebody say it's due to rodents. Hunter might be short for haunted. That S looks like
to me too.
Exorcist. It was the Chinese knockoff. Okay. You know how they feel about China, but yeah, I don't know.
It sounds like haunted to me too. When you say haunted, it sounds like haunted.
It does. It does. That's why it's like you don't even know what to believe anymore.
How is hantavirus?
He was making up stuff.
He sounded like he was guessing.
Oh, what did Trump say about it? Girl, I didn't even know.
Oh,
it's very much, we hope, under control. It was the ship, and I think we're going to make a full report about it tomorrow. A lot of great people are studying it. It should be fine. We hope.
We hope.
I hope not. I hope not. We'll do the best we can. Yeah, it's very much, we hope, under control.
You know what? That
doesn't sound reassuring at all.
At all, girl.
Well,
at all.
So how about this, right? Because I saw a lot of people talking about the World Health Organization is saying whatever, right? Mm-hmm. People's like, we don't trust the World Health Organization. So I was talking to your mom earlier today. I said, didn't Trump get us out of the World Health Organization? So if you Google it, look up, is the United States still part of the World Health Organization?
We are not. The WHO.
They didn't dismantle it. Trump removed the U.S. from it.
He did, didn't he?
Which was official as of like Jan. So I was like, well, what does this mean if there's an actual pandemic or outbreak or something? Like, does that mean we don't get supply? Like, what does this mean for us if not as not being part of it? I mean, I get like we don't trust them. Yeah, I feel like it's fair to not really fully trust them, but at the same time, if it's like, there's a massive worldwide disease going on right now. Like, should we be part of that? Or is it better that we're not? Like, little concerned, but.
Yeah. So this fast, they had 11 hours ago, doctors have a vaccine. Is this
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Nah, that's not real.
Oh, then it's not real. Yeah, but I think he did dismantle, well, not dismantle, something, but he went away from the WHO. Hold on.
Yeah, he removed the US from it.
Let me look it up. On January 22nd, 2026, the United States formally completed its withdrawal. You are absolutely right, girl. From the World Health Organization, a move initiated by President Trump on January 20th, 2025 via executive order. He cited the WHO's mishandling of the COVID-19 pandemic, lack of necessary reforms, and undue political influence as reasons for the departure. I kind of don't really blame him for that.
Right. That's why I'm like, I don't fully disagree with him on it, because it's like they didn't, like they did bad. They did bad during
They were
COVID.
horrible.
But I'm like, are there any benefits that we would be missing if something else happens?
Right.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the details of how, like, what it means to be a part of the World Health Organization. Like, do you have to follow whatever they're specifically telling you because you're part of it? Like, are you, like, this is what we're saying, so you're required to do these whatever. So I don't know. But it might, maybe, and it is more, something like that. And it's like, no, we're not going to do whatever y'all tell us to do just because y'all told us to do it. We're going to do what we want. What do we want to do? I'm guessing that might be it, but yeah.
You said it resurfaced after they indicted one of Fauci's staff members. I didn't even know one of his staff members were indicted, but I know that Fauci is a fraud. We all know that little Keebler elf is a fraud.
Oh, what resurfaced?
The World Health thing.
Mm.
Anthony Fauci, the fraudster. Somebody need to lock him up. I can't stand the way he looks. Doesn't he look like a Keebler elf? Look at him. Doesn't he? Look at his face. And think about the Keebler elf box. Don't they look alike? What? Now let me look up the Keebler elf.
Why his eyes look like that?
Because he looks like one
he
of them.
He does kind of look like the Keebler elf.
I told you, girl. I know what I'm. Look. Share this image instead. You don't see a resemblance, girl. Let me go back. You see it. Do you see it?
I see it.
Look. Tell me they don't look alike.
I see it. They could be cousins.
I be on point when I be talking about what I say.
They could be cousins.
You said, nah, the Hunter virus. Okay. Yeah, man. It don't make no sense. Fauci and all his lies.
That's a mess. It's a mess. But it's like, why? And then, they said it's like a 40% death rate or whatever, which is insane.
He said, hell yeah, they look alike. So somebody destroyed COVID records. Wow. These people are such criminals, y'all.
But like, my thing is, what is the purpose? Is it like, is there some type of money involved in this, or y'all
Of
like,
course.
is it the point to depopulate the world, or
That
both?
too. Yeah, look, do you know they have articles about depopulating the world?
Mm-hmm. Well, if you pay attention to like shows and movies and everything is in the TV stuff, the shows and stuff. They talk like it's so many things, even with like Marvel movies, like Thanos snaps his fingers and half the population because the world is over. Why is that in a Marvel movie? But it is. Mm-hmm. But it's like that's the focus of a lot of like different things, especially with like the villains. Like the villains are always trying to get rid of the world or get rid of the people, whatever. So it's an objective, but it's like, well, why? Like, because we're trying to conserve. Well, why? That's the other part. We're trying to conserve resources, or
no,
what are you trying to do here?
Because those people want to have and control everything, and they want us to have nothing and not exist. They want to replace us with robots, and they want to have control of all the land, all the world, and everything.
That sounds boring, though.
That's what they want, because first of all, they're boring people anyway. Listen to the American language and tell me it's not boring listening to it. It is the most
but I'm
boring.
just saying, It sounds boring. Well, I don't think it's just America. I still believe it's what is it? What is it? Those like over like China, whatever, like the European, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still think it's that. So I don't think it's just Americans or whatever. I think it's like those, the top. What is the thing I'm thinking of? Help me.
You mean like how they try to control the amount of people they have?
What is it? It's like the three. Is it the three thing? Oh my gosh, I cannot think of what I'm thinking of with the word for it. Um, it's like you have a main leader person, not the president, but like the leader here on like the western side with the US, and then you have one in China, you have one in like over Europe or whatever. I cannot
Mm-hmm.
think of what I'm thinking of. It's a regular, I don't know if it falls under conspiracy or whatever, but
Uh-huh.
that the thing where it's like we rule the whole world.
One world order?
Not New World Order, but something like that. Oh my God, it's bothering me because I can't think of
The
it. I'll see if I can.
Trilateral Commission?
Yes, yes, yes. I think that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that's why I'm like, it's not just the American side because you like the English language is boring, but like
Mm-hmm.
the people from the other parts of the world is doing it too. But it's like, what would that be if it's just robots and no
Mm-hmm.
people and
Mm-hmm.
like, the few of y'all? Like that sounds boring.
Girl, they don't care because the world is really run by those 13 families anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Yeah. So you have the Rockefellers, you have the Bilderbergs, you have let me look it up while we're talking about it. 13 families that run the world.
But then it's so many people. But it's just not going to change because I'm like the division amongst it's so sad.
I
It's just
know.
sad,
I know.
and it's like every so many years is just like the division worsens,
Mhm.
but in different ways. Because at first it used to be religion that still exists,
Mhm.
nothing's changed. Then it was like
Mhm.
race that still exists,
Mhm.
nothing's changed. Or if it seems like it's getting better, it's like nope, got to come back
Mhm.
and reinforce it. And
Mhm.
then what is it? Then they started like with the trans stuff or whatever. I think that's for division too, because even like gay people don't agree with like trans stuff.
Why
They
I
be
just
like
hold
against
on.
it.
Girl,
Then
what I'm so sorry. CIA.gov. Why did I just click on Bloodlines of Illuminati and this is an actual CIA.gov document? Go ahead, but
ooh.
keep saying what you're saying cuz I'm 1995 girl. Keep talking.
Well, no, and then then of course the politics. That's been like the worst. They out here Crips and Bloods and politics, just division in like every way. But then of course they do men versus women. So it's like they try to divide people as much as possible because it's like we're going to keep reinforcing this division because y'all will not unify and figure out you can take over. But it is what it is.
Okay, so let me read this, girl. Bloodlines of Illuminati by Fritz Springmeier, 1995. Introduction. I am pleased and honored to present this book to those in the world who love the truth. This is a book for the lovers of the truth. This is a book for those who are already familiar with my past writings. An Illuminati Grand Master once said that the world is a stage and we are all actors. Of course, this was not an original thought, but it certainly is a way of describing the Illuminati view of how the world works. The people of the world are an audience to which the Illuminati entertain with propaganda. Just one of the thousands of recent examples of this type of acting done for the public was President Bill Clinton's 1995 State of the Union address. The speech was designed to push all of the warm, fuzzy buttons of his listening audience that he could. All the green lights for acceptance were systematically pushed by the president's speech with the help of controlled congressional audience. The truth, on the other hand, doesn't always tickle the ear and warm the ego for the listeners. The light of the truth in this book will be too bright for some people who will want to return to the safe comfort of their darkness. I am not a conspiracy theorist. I deal with real facts, not theory. Some of the people I write about, I have met. Some of the people I expose are alive and very dangerous. The darkness has never liked the light. Yet many of the secrets of the Illuminati are locked up tightly simply because secrecy is a way of life. It is such a way of life that they resent the Carol Quigleys and the James H. Billingtons who want to tell real historical facts rather than doctored up stories and myths. I have been an intense student of history since I could read, and I am deeply committed to the facts of history rather than the cover stories the public is fed to manipulate them. I do not fear the Illuminati taking over this country and doing away with the Constitution because they took over this country long ago, and the Constitution has not technically been in effect due to President emergency decrees since World War II. Being a follower of Christ does not mean we should fear. Perfect love for Almighty God casts out our fear for the situation He has placed us in. Don't think for a moment you are going to vote the Illuminati out of office. They control the major and minor political parties. They control the process of government. They control the process of information flow. They control the process of creating money. And finally, they control Christendom, however, God controls the hearts of his people. I have provided information on how to respond in some of my other writings. This book will not tell you how to deal with the Illuminati families. This volume is simply the first of 2 volumes, which is published to give an overview of what the Illuminati is. In short, the Illuminati are generational satanic bloodlines which have gained the most power. A generational Satanist described the Illuminati as Satan's elite. This book is not written to cause fear. It is not written to provide names for a witch hunt. It is not written to provide another theory. This book is not about a theory. It is about the secret occult oligarchies which rule the world. When brought together, the facts of this book will begin to speak for themselves without me. I don't ask that you take my word. Investigate for yourself. God himself has told us that the whole world lies in the power of the wicked one. Some people, after they have read my material, have gone out into their own geographic area and seen for themselves that a small group of people control their nation and the world from behind the scenes. They have seen for themselves the power that secret societies exercise from behind the scenes. So, this is 292 pages, girl. I'm going to read it. I'm not going to read it right now.
Yeah.
But I am going to read this. It is actually, and guys, if y'all want to look this up for yourself, you can just go to what I went to and click on that link and you can get it for free.
That's interesting that it's on the CIA.gov website.
Right, girl? It is. It is. So I probably should go ahead and download it. But yeah, I got that tab pulled up. And I don't know, have you ever read Behold a Pale Horse?
I have not.
Please. Well, I know you don't read. I understand why you don't read because of the situation, but that is a very interesting book, girl. I read that book and did not put it down. I read it from the first day I got it. I think I had the digital copy. Yeah.
Okay.
And I read it because you know who talked about that book? Alex Jones.
Oh.
Girl, Alex Jones talked about that book. It was very intriguing.
What was it about?
Ooh, girl. About the underground tunnels, about the UFOs, the aliens, about just this government, about all this stuff that people trying to hide, how they traded technology with space aliens and stuff. They have a treaty that President Eisenhower put into place back in what, like 1938. If you know some of the technology we use today, like on our iPhones, they said this technology is not found on planet Earth, girl. Yeah.
I have heard that.
Remember Men in Black when they said they would do like an eye scan back then, but now they're scanning your eye to get into your phone?
Oh, yeah. It's so interesting because some of that stuff is like it seemed like, ooh, that's neat. It's like an idea, but that's not realistic or whatever. And now we're literally doing the stuff that you used to see in movies to like get into some big old safe or some top secret whatever, and now you doing that stuff just to get in your phone or your computer.
Yes. And do you remember when he had the shades that could was his
Make your memory. Oh no, not the you talking about the pen thingy
he had shades. What was he doing with the little pen thing?
to remove your memory, make you forget.
Oh, it would flash your memory,
Yeah, the
wipe your
flash.
memory out.
Yeah.
Yep. And he was doing something with sunshades too.
Well, he would put the shades on so it didn't get rid of his memory.
See, but they got these Google glasses, girl. It's just so much. It's just and they had he would hold his hand up and it was like scan his hand and open doors or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know they have gesture control now.
They do have gesture control.
Yeah, in cars and stuff. And they had that in the BMW i8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot of this technology, it's not human technology, girl.
Yeah, and that makes sense because it was such an extreme jump from where we were to where we got to. And even like, I think somebody was saying how like it really hasn't been super significant. Like once we got to a certain point, it's like, you know, it's nothing that's like a major jump. Like now it's easy to kind of like move from one thing to the next. But it's like we went from flip phones to then the iPhone or whatever, which was like drastic in the difference in the technology.
Yeah, now they have, I think, some type of phone which you can bend it, like you're supposed to be able to fold it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think the Apple's supposed to be coming out with their version because Samsung is the one that has it currently.
Yep, girl. They already had this stuff. It's just that they found a way to capitalize off the public.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Because they were like, this is really expensive and we can't make that much money because only a few people have the money to afford it. So we're going to dumb it down and put it on little things that y'all can use it for and get more money because it's more of y'all and y'all going to buy it and keep buying that same iPhone every year.
Changing subjects for a second. Did you hear about what was I was gonna say Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion? If you care, I don't know.
I'm not really very much invested. I saw stuff online about it, like a little bit of Instagram videos. People seem very passionate about it one way or the other.
Right.
But
people said they were gonna break up with their significant other because of this stuff, girl.
I didn't really, first of all, I didn't even know they were together. I didn't know who he was. They say he's like a major a very successful basketball player.
Right.
I know who she is, of course. But the men seem to be on the men's side and the women seem to be on her side is what it looked like. Looked like it was pretty divisive. But I don't really know what happened. He cheated on her or something? Is that what's supposed to happen?
Apparently he told her that he doesn't think he could be monogamous.
Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah, so I mean, he probably did, but she was like, you know, she can't be with somebody that does not align with her morals and her standards and her values. And so
does she really have morals and standards and values?
Yada 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 yada.
Did she really? Because won't she messing with her best friends? Okay.
What's good, Solar God? She did. You know, that was what that whole Tory Lanez situation came from.
Yes.
And then I don't know if you heard about what happened with Cardi's ex-child's father. What's his name? Stefon Diggs. You know he was on trial getting sued by his alleged ex-chef. You heard about that?
I did not.
Yeah, girl. So anyway, he got acquitted of the charges.
What was he being sued for?
Allegedly for strangulation, girl.
Oh my goodness.
He was paying the chef $2,000 a week to live in his house. But you know, she really wasn't chefing it up because she was making them hot dogs, girl. I'm not
Are
joking.
you serious?
It came out in the trial on the witness stand.
So what was she there for?
You know what she was there for.
Okay. She wasn't a chef. Like
it wasn't a chef, girl.
hot
Yada
dogs.
yada 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 yada.
You know what? Cut it out.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
The thing is, right? Hold on, let me find out. The chef.
Okay, chef.
When you see her, what I'm trying to understand is, girl, they will mess with anything. That's all I can say. They will mess with anything. Okay. Not saying she's bad looking, but just all right. Tell me your opinion.
Oh, let me see here.
This is her. And you know what he looks like, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She looks regular.
Mm-hmm. Now let's listen to her talk.
Thank you. Ms. Adams, on January 1st, 2026, you sent Steph's girlfriend a text message that later appeared on TMZ's website, correct?
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Bitch, you okay, never mind.
She acting up tonight, y'all.
All right. I don't want to see it anymore.
Take it off the screen. I'm taking it off the screen.
That's unnecessary. Nah.
Oh.
Nah, that's unnecessary. You know what? She lying already.
Right.
You lying.
You ain't even hear her say anything. All she said was yes.
Why? Why she have the first of all, why? Like she look left, right, left, right. And then like pause.
Right.
No. Yes, girl. No, you lying. I don't believe nothing else. You get her off the stand. Next witness. That right there. That's why he got acquitted.
Oh.
That's why he got acquitted. Judge was like, we ain't even, you know what? Okay. You go ahead and ask her the questions, but we ain't even gonna take nothing she say serious.
Right.
My gosh.
Oh my gosh.
This
Oh God is laughing. He wanted that cake.
He got some hot dogs. All right. Sir, you know what? You shouldn't even be eating hot dogs.
Oh, you got my stomach hurting.
What are we doing?
I didn't even get to finish telling you what happened.
What happened?
It was a very speedy trial. I can tell you that.
Girl, I saw enough of this trial.
It's not 2 seconds. Oh my God.
This is some nonsense. I don't know. If I watch any more, I'm gonna throw my phone. I can't. That was enough.
Girl, that was so irritated. I forced myself to listen to it in the car just so I could talk about it.
She didn't have to do all that to say yes. Girl, what?
So you know my theory is that she just wanted Cardi B to know that they were messing around, girl.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. I can't.
Yeah, I don't, and poor Cardi B. I don't know. She just trying to get over Offset.
Right.
Like she definitely had a baby too quick by somebody else or whatever. Like she just needed a little rebound, as they say, and she should have just kept it moving. But she got attached quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it just happened. I don't think she was like trying to have I don't know.
I doubt she was, but
It happens. So, but yeah, but my thing is this about Cardi B. If she was any other average and a female out here, they'll be talking about her so badly. But because it's Cardi B, they're not saying anything. However, she has 4 children, 2 child's fathers, but she can afford to do it. Other people cannot afford to do those things. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Well, Cardi B did it. No, you're not.
Well, the first 3 kids, it's like she was married, it
Right.
was in a marriage or whatever. So it ain't like
With
she
a
just out here
cheater.
popping bait.
With a cheater, because I think he had children after they got married with other people.
Oh, did he? See, I didn't know that.
I believe so, girl.
I know he had plenty before they even got together. So
that
she should have been.
That would have done it for me right there.
Probably should have used that as a warning, but
this is a warning.
You're right. And I said plenty, so that's just a lot. But yeah, I mean, so I feel like it's like, oh, okay, you had, you was married, whatever. You won't just out here popping them out here, there, everywhere, whatever. But yeah, the last one is like, clearly, probably was an accident situation. Maybe. I don't, because then at the same time, it's like, was you trying to get back and be like, watch this?
You getting somebody back like that, girl?
You don't get a brother back like that.
Look, they said it was a scuffle between Diggs and Offset up at the scene, girl.
I just feel like Offset is gonna lose that fight. How did that go?
Oh, it was a scuffle and it ended quickly.
He was trying to fight a football player.
A linebacker. What does he do? He a linebacker? What does he do?
I don't know what.
No.
I don't know, but he played football, and Offset is Offset.
And he's tall.
Not fighting no football player. What are you talking about?
Right.
Go sit there.
It was
maybe he had a gun or something on him.
Look, it was bad enough with the Joe Budden situation. So the guy said people online talking about they are all cheating on their boyfriends and husbands for Meg just shows how silly our so-called culture is. They are.
Gosh,
he's a wide receiver.
Stupid.
Oh, he's a wide receiver. Okay. Yeah.
He's a little slim to be a linebacker, but still, he's athletic.
And wait,
Offset doesn't look athletic at all.
When they said it was a scuffle, it probably was. Offset probably tried to act like he gonna buck up and say something, but he had security. That's probably
Stefon
what really
Diggs probably sat him down real quick. That's probably what happened.
This ain't what you want. But they said that that game that they had, was it for the Super Bowl or back in February? Girl, she went all out. She spent millions of dollars. And she showed out, and he invited
with somebody else. Yes, I did see that.
Girl, they were on the football field, the baby mamas and the babies. She left. They said she left the game early. That was it.
But why she spend all that money and stuff?
Girl, I'm in love with the man. I don't know.
I mean, what was she spending the money on?
I guess a celebration and stuff.
Oh, okay. Did they? They didn't even. Did they win? I don't think they won, did they?
They lost. They lost. They lost, girl. But he got acquitted, so.
Girl. He got a lot going on. But you know what? And if I would have never known anything about this man if it wasn't for Cardi B.
Me too. I would have never known about Klay Thompson if it wasn't for Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, they actually be giving these, well, not to say they're not anybody, because I'm pretty sure if you are a sports person, you know who both of them are.
Right.
But for the people, the non-sports fans,
right,
or the fickle sports watchers or whatever, they know who the stars are, the main people that get talked about. But don't nobody know Stefon. I didn't know who he was. I didn't. I might have heard the name Clayton Thomas, because he's a basketball player, right?
Klay Thompson. There
you go. I might have heard his name before, but I could never tell you who he was. He ain't no Steph Curry, where it's I can easily identify light skin dude, light ass,
right.
But
right.
I didn't know who this dude was, but I feel like I had heard his name, but I could never. I wouldn't know. So I think it might be I wouldn't say it's the same on the reverse side, but it could be for some people, maybe in a different demographic. They're like, I don't know who that female is. Like, y'all sharing y'all's,
Yeah.
popularity and fame with this other person.
Yeah,
But
exactly right.
I thought, so the Klay Thomas one, I thought Thompson, I'm gonna get this man's name wrong every time, but I thought he must have had cheated on her or something, the way the internet was responding. So I was like, oh, first of all, I didn't know they were together.
Right.
She should just be low key, because she was with Party Next Door, Tory Lanez. I think they said she messed with the baby at some point. She should probably just be a little more low key with all
Right.
these like high profile relationships or whatever. So it kind of, cause you to look a little less slutty.
Um,
And she already got an image anyway. So,
mm,
but yeah, I thought she had like, oh, he did her dirty or something like that. But if he was up front and was like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Like, okay,
right.
well, appreciate the man for letting you know. I mean, he might have had already cheated, but at least he let you know,
Probably.
like, I'm not gonna stop. Like, he let you know what it was.
Yeah, I don't
As
think I can do
opposed to
this.
just,
Right.
yeah. Excuse me. As opposed to just trying to continue the situation and just
Yeah.
be unfaithful repeatedly.
Yeah. I get it.
So
I mean, but when you out here thought trotting, and you said she gets around, so that's what I'm talking about.
and that's probably all
Well,
he was there for.
I mean, they said she was cooking for Thanksgiving dinner.
That's fine. But he probably
Damn.
was looking at her like a thought, and he was like, this is all I'm here for. And she
Mm,
got attached and was like, oh, and now you my boo, and I'm gonna post you, and this and that. And he's like,
okay.
that's what I think.
They said
That's my
that
thought.
they felt like that they were trying to clean her image up with him.
Well, that didn't happen.
And the men, they are so happy about it, y'all. They are super excited. They all, oh yeah, that's what she get. And like, it's almost
Yes.
like they're taking it personal. Like, who did you wrong in your life that reminded you of a Megan Thee Stallion?
I don't understand. I didn't really understand why everybody was so upset.
Right.
That's why I thought it was more to it. Like, oh, somebody really went out and did something dirty to the other person. That's what I thought had happened.
Exactly.
But people just upset that they broke up is what it seems like.
The men are like, oh yeah,
Relieved.
like they're happy about it. They
And
are
the women are mad.
gloating, and the women are mad, and the men are gloating, and they're like, oh yeah, because she did this, she's that. But I'm like, if you didn't mess with her, why do you care? Why do you care
But
so much?
like for Solar God to say that women are on here like, oh, I'm gonna go out and do on behalf of who? Like Meg? She don't even
Yes.
know you. She don't know
Yep.
what you're doing. Like, this is the movement y'all want to
That's the movement,
start.
girl. That's what they doing out here.
And this is not going to benefit you in any positive way at all.
That's what they said they doing, girl.
Does it? But what purpose is this? This is something you wanted to do anyway. You trying to use Megan as an excuse? This don't make sense.
That's what they said they doing.
These females got us out here looking crazy as a whole.
And you said it's sad as F.
They got us out here looking crazy.
Drop the link, Solar Guy. You want to come on up here? What you want to say? What you want to say? Pretty wicked, what they call him. I'm gonna drop the link and see if he'll come up. He probably won't. He might. Solar Guy. He'll come up sometimes. What? YouTube rejected your comment. Oh, it was trying to send from Instagram. F Instagram. Well, there's a link, Solar God, if you want to come up and say anything. But yeah, that's it.
I want to hear Solar God's thoughts for a male perspective.
Yes, Solar God, come on up here. Talk to us for a hot second. Come talk to us. Come say hi.
I mean, we don't seem to really care either way. Either way.
For real. For real.
Because it's crazy how people, because I don't know, her fans seem like they kind of go hard, like Nicki's fans.
Mhm.
But I just don't get it.
He laughing. I listen to Megan's music. I listen to Cardi B. I listen to Nicki. I listen to them, but Would I follow in their footsteps? Is the question you want to ask yourself. Come on now. We got to know better. Anybody that's
Yeah.
twerking on stage at a political campaign, you got to really question. You got to question these things.
I don't. I don't feel like I really know anything about Megan really too
So
much.
she was tied to the baby. Okay.
Yes.
She was tied to Tory Lanez, of course.
Mm-hmm.
She was also tied to Moneybagg Yo.
Oh,
She was
I
tied
forgot about that one.
to what's his name? Party.
Party Next Door.
She was tied to it was some other people. Let me pull it up.
I saw it was a few. I forgot about what did you say, Moneybagg Yo?
Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Who else they say? Not that I care this much, but they had pulled it up, girl.
And what's she doing talking to the first of all,
Blueface? They
no,
said
yeah, they did say Blueface. No shade to the short kings or anything, but as tall as she is, she about 6 feet. What did you
right.
talking to the baby and Tory
These little
Lanez for?
dudes. I don't know, girl. That's what I can't understand. She like them little.
She's huge.
She's 5'10". She's 5'10".
Yeah, that's very
So
tall for a girl.
yeah. So Tory Lanez.
The baby looks short. I ain't never seen that man in person, but
He's very short.
He looks very
He's
short.
very short, girl.
He looks like he my height or under.
That's why she tried to keep that stuff undercover. She was like, I can't let them know what I've been doing undercover around here.
Oh, they're gonna expose her. So
there he go. I don't even know what she saw in him. You know what she reminds me of? She got this song called Cobra. You said, "Are we sure that she is a she?" Ooh, come on
valid.
up here, come on up here, Solar God, and tell us your
Valid.
thoughts.
Because I thought that's what happened with the Tory Lane situation, was somebody had found something out. And that's what I thought. I heard that, and I was like, that's a good question, because where'd she come from? And and why you call yourself a stallion? Because a stallion is what, a male horse?
Yes. Yes, girl. And a thing that I find ironic is that, her mother allegedly passed away right before she signed to Rock Nation, allegedly from cancer. Not saying anything, but I'm just like, that's strange.
Sacrificial?
You just, you never can tell sometimes. You never can tell. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Because I'm like, if that happened, you have all this energy to be doing all these songs and music videos and performances,
Like, where's your grieving period and stuff?
Yes, like Jennifer Hudson. I think that was weird too. I gotta go get something. I'll be right back. Go ahead and talk to them.
No, but I wondered the same thing, if she was a she. I think that's a valid question, because I would like to see, like, has she ever, because again, I don't really follow Megan Thee Stallion like that, but has anyone seen like any pictures of her when she was younger, like when she was a teenager, or just like a child or anything? Because I'm curious, because she kind of came out of nowhere. But to me, I could see her not being fully a full her, naturally born or whatever, because just the way her face looks, and then the way her body is as well, I could see that not being a real thing. So I don't know, but that's a valid point. It's a valid question. I wonder if people have asked her that. And that could be part of why people keep breaking up with her, is because they be finding out something about something and like, oh, you ain't even real what I thought you was. So this has to end. I think it could be. Who knows? Because she keeps going through them kind of quick. But I don't know. But the internet is doing too much with her and her breakup because it's not that serious. And I just don't understand why people get so invested in just other people's relationship in general, but especially celebrities, because they're completely oblivious to who you are and what you have going on. But people be so invested in their relationships and what they're doing. And what's going on with them. But I don't know. It is what it is. I'm waiting for BGAB to show back up. I don't know where she went. But hopefully she pops up soon. I think she's headed back. Because I really can't talk about Megan and Klay Thomas for that long, honestly. Like I said, I don't have no interest in in their affairs, and I really wasn't even following along with it. I just saw it was a bunch of division of men amongst the men and the women on the internet, because they had some type of breakup. But I didn't care to look into it.
I'm right here. I'm coming.
But yeah, I don't know what other topics you had on hand. But girl, I don't have much to talk about on that one.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I was trying to let you know it's coming back, girl. I went in there for one thing, and then when you have cats,
Turned into something else.
it turned into something else. You know, I don't like odors, and I had to handle the situation just now.
Oh.
Then, that other situation that I got going on about
Took care of everything.
girl. Anyway, he said you're trying to get your Bluetooth fixed to join. Okay, Solar God, well, get it fixed. Shoot. Yeah, girl. I ain't really have, too much going on, but I just wanted to come on here and say hi to the people. I thought Solar God was gonna come up here. I don't know if he tried to click on while I was away. I don't think he did. He would still be in the background if that were the case. Girl, I'm hungry. You know how like you don't stop by the store, like, or you don't stop because it's like I'm going straight to the house. That's what happened. And I was like, I know I'm gonna regret it. I know if I don't, I'm going to regret it. That's what's going on. What did y'all eat?
I haven't eaten since like early. I actually had fixed hot dogs. Hot dogs for the kids.
No, she's talking about it.
I fixed hot dogs earlier because that's what Corey is willing to eat. So that makes some earlier. But I actually hadn't had anything since like lunch because I've been trying to, watch what I'm eating, try to cut back on my calories. So
doing good too.
but I did have not this week. Well, not the last 2 weeks. This week I did better than last week, but I gotta get my exercising back up. Whenever I get sick, because I was sick last week, it throws me off, and then I gotta get back into it. Because when I don't feel good, I eat whatever I want because I'm not about to be sick and basically on a restricted diet. So it's one or the other.
It's one or the other. Look.
So yeah, but I gotta get my movement increased this week too. So we'll work on it tomorrow. I didn't do great today, but we'll get it together.
Well, I just placed me an order.
Oh.
I'm sorry, y'all. I feel so guilty because I'm trying to refrain from doing stuff like that. I'm really trying to like cook food from home, eat from home, but shoot, right now, girl, my stomach is on E. And then did I tell you that we have a garden at the school?
No, I think I don't know. I don't think so, but I think that's good. I've seen like someone have like a school before with a garden. I think that's good.
So we have a garden at the school. I took some video footage of it, and I went out there and I actually picked the guy. He let me pick some collard greens from the garden. So I have fresh collard greens that I can fix, but I don't feel like cooking collard greens right now. I just want something quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I think I sent you a video yesterday about this guy who was giving gardening advice, and he was saying like all the good things, like a list of things that are good to plant in May because it's a little bit warmer. Well, it's normally warmer, even though it's not right now where we live. So, but I sent that to you. I don't know why, but I feel like you probably would do good, like growing a garden or whatever. Although you have a lot of wildlife in your vicinity, so I don't know how that part would go. But yeah, I think you would be successful if you were to try to grow your own garden. So that's why I shared it with you in case. The thing with me is like I want to do one, but at the same time, like I know I don't like to cook like that. So I still feel like it would be beneficial to like plant vegetables and stuff. But I feel like I would primarily want to just eat the fruit out the garden. Like, give me some strawberries and a grapevine, or stuff that I know I would eat for real.
He had grapes. He had strawberries. He had, I think he said cucumbers. He had asparagus. He had romaine lettuce. He had some other things out there too.
He had a lot. How big is this garden?
It's pretty sizable.
Okay.
It's nice. It's very peaceful and serene. I was like, oh, this is so nice. He had tomatoes.
You said you took a picture of it?
I got video footage. I'm gonna see if I can play, if some of this video will play on here. I don't know if it will or not. Let me see if I can bring it up. I was so excited about it. I was, girl. It says video file. Let me see. Video file. All right, let's see. Go to photos. Go.
Did you recently discover this garden?
Well, they had told us about the garden when I came. Well, they told me about the garden when I came to the school. Yeah, so I knew about it.
Yeah, I want to grow one. I just feel like I won't be successful, but I don't want to go in with that type of attitude. But like maybe a year or something ago, I had gotten like some seeds, some vegetable seeds from like the grocery store. But I'm like, I don't know how good those seeds are. I feel like I should get them from somewhere else. Or either get like, like the small plants. But it's just, I don't know. I'd have to probably really look up where I could get, like kind of like baby vegetables or baby fruit, things to or whatever for growing. I just don't know where. Like, I don't know if that like is that a nursery or is it something else? Because nursery.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey,
sorry, go. He just popped in there.
Hey,
how you doing, Solar God? How you doing? We can hear you.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
You came in strong.
Yes, you
What you
did.
ordered?
Oh, I got me a pizza. I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you got I'm about to come over. I'm coming to get you a slice.
Come get a slice. You're welcome to have some. Yeah, come get a slice. I've garden at the I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold on, y'all. I was trying to show the garden. I didn't know it's gonna pop up. I didn't know it's gonna pop up like that. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. I'm so excited. Lettuce and broccoli. What's the red one?
It's just a lettuce.
Lettuce, okay. So over here, there's
like romaine. Is it
romaine lettuce?
I don't know if it is or isn't. It's not all the way
It
done.
smells
It
like
is.
celery.
See, it's coming
Isn't
up.
it, y'all?
But he said that these all need to go. This is spinach.
Spinach?
Right here. I just took a whole bunch of these.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. I want a garden.
And then he has the garlic and then the radishes.
Oh, that is big.
I forgot where the radishes are, but they were really big. They pulled them up.
They might have already gotten them. Oh, wow.
I have to ask him because I don't want to put anything.
What is this right here?
He said beans. I'm not sure what the beans are.
Okay, like peas or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And then look over here.
What is this?
I
Cucumbers?
think it's garlic.
Garlic?
Garlic?
Oh,
Feel right here, he said.
goodness.
It's like air, he said. If you just...
Oh, my. Oh, it's thick.
Right?
Oh, my gosh. I want a garden so bad. I just don't know how to do one.
Me too. I'm scared of the animals around my house.
That's my sister was saying that.
You see the strawberries? You can come and see them right over there.
I do? Oh my gosh, look at that. You hear the kids at recess? We left the children to come to the garden, y'all.
Eat radish?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
They're really good cooks.
Oh, okay.
Sauteed or baked.
Really?
That's what they said they were going to do.
I don't like it raw in salads.
So
I tried that. It's like, no. But
not red carrot.
you've got cucumbers.
Cucumbers?
These are cukes.
Oh.
And then you've got some beans, black beans that are coming up.
Over here?
On the outside.
Oh, nice.
So who's this garden for?
Right here? Oh, it's just for like us. I mean, well, I said us, but he let us. So let me tell you what happened. The children were out there, and all of a sudden, like we noticed that people disappeared, and the other substitute teacher was like, "Where did all the teachers go? Because you're a substitute, I'm a substitute, and she's a substitute. Like where?" And we didn't have badges to get inside. Remember, I told you the boy regurgitated outside, right? There were a group of children trying to get inside. We couldn't get inside because we didn't have a badge. Lo and behold, they come walking down the hall with these bags in their hand. They had been to the garden, girl. This is where they had disappeared to, and we didn't know it.
They left the kids to go to the garden.
Yes. So the kids, one of the children, she was trying to follow me. And I was like, no, go back and play. You can't come over here.
Oh.
This is wealth. When you know how to do this is wealth, you can feed yourself.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's a
Keep
lot.
making mistakes, eventually you'll learn.
I want to grow something. Oh my goodness. You said,
I could never.
You said I could never.
I could never be successful with all. Like, this is a lot. It's a lot to maintain.
It is.
And I'm not
I
like,
don't want to take too much.
it's already an allergy situation over here and everything. Like, I don't know how this would work.
Oh, over here, I'll get them.
Grab the scissors.
Okay. Oh, so he's telling me to get the scissors so I can cut what I want. Oh, what did they do with the scissors? They were here. Oh, I see them. So I had to stop recording because I had to get my stuff.
That's a lot. I didn't think it was gonna be that big. I thought it was
girl.
A little rectangular, section or something, but that's a lot.
Solar God, my apologies. Go ahead. Let's talk to us, Solar God. How you doing?
Oh no, you good? Man, I'm good. I'm actually just enjoying my little vacation. So my little so-called vacation, I guess.
So you on vacation?
But I'm chilling.
You gonna come visit when you're on vacation?
Am I coming where?
You coming to visit while you're on vacation?
Coming to visit? You said come and visit. You talking about VA?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You know what's crazy? You know what's funny? I said I was gonna come visit to see my family, man. It don't even look like I'm. It ain't. It's not like I don't even feel like making the drive though, to be honest. But I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
What you think? Actually, well, I don't have to work next weekend either, so I could actually come down there next weekend.
Okay. We'll see.
He sound like he's on trial.
We'll see. Because I always tell you, me and Larry always say we got the guest room. We tell everybody we got the guest room. We be down here. You know what I'm saying? But
I plead the fifth.
It's an open invitation.
From one Virgo to the other.
Oh, and I was talking about you earlier because that's like I was saying how you pass my house.
That's not a bad idea. I do need to come visit. I ain't been to VA in forever, long as since I've been to VA.
You ain't coming back.
It's been a long time now. So
to the audience, they leave and they don't come back. They don't want to come back after they leave.
But now, are we sure that Megan and Michael aren't related though?
Michael.
Do we know if Megan and Michael?
Solar God, you dropped off.
He dropped
Solar.
right out. Is he talking about Michael Obama? Is that who he's talking about when he said
I
Michael?
don't know. Who's
I think that's who he's talking about.
You dropped out, Solar God. He said related to Michael.
I'm pretty sure that's what he means. I think he means Megan might be like Michael Obama.
Oh, Michael. That's right, Michael. Oh, he's back, y'all. He's back. Hold on, let me see. There he is.
Yo, that's crazy. As soon as I start talking about Megan and Michael, they shut me down. That's wild.
Well, she did lose weight too. She's on that GLP-1 stuff.
Mm.
You know that, right?
I didn't know how she lost weight. I thought she did it naturally.
No.
I thought she did it naturally too. I mean, I thought he did do it naturally though.
Is that what they said? She did it naturally?
I don't know. I know Serena did the GLP-1.
Poor Serena, man. I don't know. They definitely did something to her, man. Cause she I don't know.
She got lighter.
They definitely did something to her, man. Cause she ain't right.
Mm.
She trying to get that Sammy Sosa treatment.
Yep.
Oh, so your nephew went to a dance today. think he's coming home soon, right?
He's home. He got home
he did?
like 9:30-ish. It was over at 9. It was kind of short if you ask me,
Okay.
but he said he liked it. He had fun. He was tired, so he didn't talk long. I had called him down here a little while ago. I was like, "Come here," because he didn't come find me when he got home. So, but yeah, he went. This isn't his first dance, but it's his first middle school dance. So he went to his 8th grade dance. He didn't go to the last two, the 6th or 7th. And since it was his last year of middle school, I said, well, why don't you go? You know, you might like it. I didn't make him go. I did encourage him, and he agreed. Solar Guy, we had a whole situation with what to wear. He fought me down, but he ended up going with what I told him, and it worked out.
Nice. So. It looked nice. It was well put together. Children now are just different.
That's what's up.
What we were talking about earlier before we went live. I was saying, I think that they look at us like we're older and don't know like what's in or whatever. And I'm just like, our generation we're not the same as these other generations. Like, we are the young generation.
We the flyest.
We are. Absolutely. So I'm highly offended.
And we look so youthful with it. Like,
we look young, we act young, like we're mature, but we're still so young. Like, we've learned, over the course of the years as we've gotten into our 30s and 40s. So life lessons and stuff, but it's like we still young and fly. So don't dare treat us like we're ancient, and that's what they be doing.
She's like ancient, and that's what they be doing.
That is,
That's
I'm telling you, but I'm like, our generation is not the same. We are like, everything we do, everything y'all think is trendy, y'all got it from us. Like, it derived from here because we started it.
Yeah, that's true.
Even
that's
like
true.
some of the lingo, like they be bringing back the stuff we would like. We say some of the stuff. What is Golden Child was like, talk to the hand. I said, talk to the hand. I said, who brought that back?
Right? That's so old.
Yo, that's crazy.
Recycled.
That is funny.
Go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, they trying to do us dirty, man. The government doing all this weird shit, passing all these laws on the sneak type, like they trying to fuck us over for real.
What laws?
I was watching the video earlier. This chick page that I follow on YouTube, where she be doing like content reviews or whatever, and she had a video that the guy was breaking it down. He was basically like, they trying to force cameras in everybody's car so they can monitor you 24/7. So whenever you driving, they can basically have access to see what you're doing. I'm like, nah, we ain't going for that shit. And they said like
dash cams for that.
They was like, the company paid, I think they said like one of the corn oil companies or some shit, they lobbied and paid like 187 million or 87 billion or some crazy number to the government. They lobbied them to pass a law so they could put that shit in the gas. That's why our gas is watered down. That's why the gas is not lasting. And they was like,
put in the gas?
They added
some
ethanol.
kind of ethanol mixed with some kind of corn oil. Some kind of weird. This shit's weird.
And I bet you it messes up the car too.
Yeah, they said what it does. They said what it does is it messes up your gas tank, right? So if you got an older car, you ultimately not gonna be able to really keep it because it's gonna mess up your gas tank. It's gonna mess up your fuel lines, and it's gonna destroy your car and your engine. And I'm like, these evil, bro. They fucking evil, bro. Like, so they passed that shit, and when they hit that shit in the bill, which is what they always do. And I'm like, bro, because remember everybody been talking about why the gas is not lasting. It's because of that shit. That shit watered, bro. I got a hybrid, and my gas in my car don't even last long. I'm like, I just filled my tank up, and I'm like, that shit would normally last me like a week and a half, sometimes 2 weeks, depending on how much I drive. But now that should be going fast. I'm like, nah, bro, that's.
I've been scared to go get gas because I'm like, I don't want to put the new gas in and it messed because my car isn't super new. Like my car is a little earlier 2000s. And I'm like, if I put it in there, I don't want it to destroy my engine. But I saw they said you could put some type of I can't remember the name of it, but it's something you could put in your gas tank, whatever, the fuel, something. It's some type of thing.
Yeah, like the fuel cleaner.
Yeah, something for whatever. I don't know what it is, but I sent it to Larry because I was like, do I need to do this? You know, he out here in the Tezzy or whatever, so he ain't got to really worry about it too much. But I'm still all gas, and I was like, I don't want to put it in. So I know when I had went to I think I had went to like Wawa a few weeks ago, and they did have like a fourth option or whatever aside from the diesel. It was another one. And it was like E something. Is it like E2, E20? And I think that was supposed to be the new one. Yeah. So I was like, well, I ain't gonna mess with that. But then some people were saying they added like the extra ethanol to the regular too. So then somebody else was like, get the mid grade or get the premium. But I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to break my car trying to get the right gas. I guess you're probably not going to if you go up to premium, but gas is also extremely expensive. So I'm not trying to be spending all that money on gas if I don't have to.
Yeah,
but I'm scared to put anything in the tank right now because I don't know what I shouldn't put in there.
And it's crazy because they're trying to get this law passed where they can where like that should have like a kill switch so they can shut your car down if they think you intoxicated. And they I'm like, bro, get the really.
I saw that. Dude, they had like somebody had made like an ad about it, a fake ad, and they were showing like it was a tornado coming, and the car is like reading the person's heart rate or like their eyes and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you look like you're not in a state to drive," so they couldn't take off because the car wouldn't start, and they were like, "Well, of course I'm upset. There's a tornado coming," and they couldn't drive because the car is just judging them and their heart rate, and they're like, "You're not in a state to drive." My grandma's go.
That should have happened for real too, though. Like that, if that shit ever becomes a thing, that's what's going. People gonna be stuck and get in accidents and all kinds of weird shit gonna happen. Like,
I saw they said like Ford had passed it or something, but I'm not surprised they're gonna try the camera thing because if you look at like, you know how the Teslas are like constantly recording everything around the car.
I was gonna say, how does Larry feel about that shit? Like, how does he feel about the whole?
He cares. I don't think he minds. And whenever he gets in the car, he goes back and checks and looks at who was walking past the car. And he'll be like, if something crazy be happening on the road, he'll download it when he get home and he'll be like, let me show you what happened. If he ain't driving the Tesla, he'd be like, if I was in the Tesla, I could have showed you. So I think he enjoys it. He loves every.
I don't mind the camera being on. Yeah, I don't mind the camera being on if it's facing the outside, but I don't think record me every time I drive, man. That shit feel kind of weird. Like,
see, I don't think it records on the. I don't know if it records on the inside. It could. I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Yeah,
but he don't have a brand new one either, so that might be why.
I was asking one of my friends that got one that I work with, and he was saying like I think the inside cameras always is recording all the time when you drive too, but like I think they said it's something about the self-drive mode. If you cover the camera or something, like it'll put some kind of alert on the car. It does something weird. Like I was like, so basically they recording they recording everything you do while you in that car, and they sending that data to whatever data center they got.
Like, we'll catch you drunk driving and everything in here.
But y'all hear about them data centers, how them data centers are going to destroy the earth? Like they was talking about how like it's going to have all of our water contaminated. It's going to like eventually destroy crops and stuff. I'm like, bro, these people evil, bro. We don't even need data centers. What they even building this shit for? We don't need that shit.
So you didn't hear about the Illuminati thing that I was reading. Did you hear that part?
I did not. I had just came on when you had the papers up. I was like, oh, what I missed?
Okay. So this is okay. How did I find it? Because I don't want to take it. Okay. This was on, what was it? CIA.gov. CIA.gov. It's called let me see. Bloodlines. Hold on. Let me go back. I'm gonna share my screen so you can see it.
We gotta unlock our powers or something, man, because we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight these evil motherfuckers.
Because didn't they say like whenever you use like AI, like if you ask Chat GPT a question or something, it uses a certain like it does something to the environment every time you ask. Like it uses some crazy amount of water, or it was something weird. And I was like, well, we're gonna run out because people be using Chat GPT for just because, like just to test it out and play with it or whatever. So
Here it is, Soul of God. Before we get into this is just a sidebar. It has nothing to do with anything. Why are kindergartners trying to make crop tops so they can show their bellies in school? Girls tying their shirts behind their backs in kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's called The Bloodlines of Illuminati by Fritz Springmeier, 1995. So yeah. Check that out. I might send it to you if you want to see it. But I do plan on reading this. As a matter of fact, I need to download it.
Man, put that thing in Chat GPT. Tell us summarize it for you.
Right? After we just did data centers.
Right. Speaking of, exactly.
Y'all a mess.
I do that at work I be using Gemini at work, and I'll be like, summarize this email.
Yep, I'm telling you.
292 pages.
Yep. They're gonna be trying to make you pay for the upgrade for that thing. They're gonna be like, that's too many papers. They're gonna hit you with the you need to pay for the upgraded version.
You think
they got me? I paid for the upgraded version, and then I canceled it and got a refund.
What's the difference between? I've only used Chat GPT literally like one time. What's the difference between the regular one, the free one, and the upgraded one?
So basically, you're supposed to you get more access to other tools, and there's no cap on. There's supposed to not be a cap on what you can access to do. So if she wanted to upload those papers to ChatGPT, it would have to, and tell it to summarize it. It would do all of that from all of them pages if you upgrade it.
Oh, okay.
But if you try to put it in there with the regular free version, it'll stop you and be like, you gotta.
Oh wow!
And it's supposed to have this deep. I didn't use that part of it, but there's a spiritual side of ChatGPT where you can ask it spiritual stuff, and it goes all in depth about all the different things in the universe and the multiverse and. It's all of that.
Wow, you said multiverse. You think I'm lying? Hold on.
You can ask it literally. You can literally ask it about all kinds of spiritual questions, and it goes deep into really deep into processing that information and giving you feedback. It's crazy. I'm like, how you know all of this?
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the videos that people post on the conversations that they be having with AI with ChatGPT and AI, it's crazy. It knows so much. I'm like, how you know all of this? Somebody even said did it with asking it about Jesus and I don't know if y'all want me to tell y'all what it's.
What did it say?
If y'all even want me to go into. They were saying there's a lot of lies. It's the Bible. I ain't gonna even go there. I don't want to offend nobody religion. Bro. I'm gonna just chill.
Well, I mean, they said that different parts of the Bible were written by different people, including Shakespeare and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
Well, you brought up the multiverse. Let me let you hear what my nephew said back on May 8th, 2020. And today's May 8th. Wow, y'all. Listen to this, guys. I recorded him. This was when he was 8 years old, was it? Was he 8? I think he was 8.
I want to go ahead and tell you this kid's name right now. And it was Tamari. Okay. I like that. His initial birthday. I think the reason he liked to play tag. I think it was because of the initial. He had some friends I used to play with. In the universe we all know of. Look at all of that tomorrow that you have written down. Okay. I can't even see the title of it now. You know what? Because we gotta go back up. First of all,
You know who that is? Trying to sweep him.
nice. I didn't see anything in that.
Trying to fast for it.
Samari gonna have to I go so well. It did not. Yo. Well. Yeah, I'm starting to miss him a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
Those days are over. You think he's pretty
Oh.
strong? The strongest man in the world. Well, you think I think he can still pick you up. But it ain't gonna be too much longer before he gonna be having some serious.
He was talking, okay, because they started to get into other stuff, but he was talking about the multiverse, y'all. And that's like a 5-minute clip, so I didn't want to keep playing it.
Yeah.
Somewhere I'm gonna have to find it in there, but he was
But I
talking
heard him
about,
say this universe that we know of.
yes, but he went into the universe of 2, and then he called it the multiverse. He was, I think, 8. I think, was he 8 back then in 2020?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was
9.
8.
Yeah.
And I was trying to ask him, like, where is this information coming from? Because when I was 8, I was not talking about the multiverse.
Well, it's the stuff that they watch. It's the stuff that they watch. I'm waiting for the next movie for Across the Spider-Verse because a lot of the Marvel stuff has a lot of like multiverse stuff in it. And that's probably where he's getting it from. But like, I think in addition to like the stuff that he sees, because he's brought up this multiverse definitely since then for sure in conversation with you. But yeah, I think he thinks that it is because we be talking about what are those thingies? I can't think of the word when it's like Chick-fil-A didn't have a K and now it has a K.
The Mandela effect.
The Mandela effects. Yeah. So he's kind of like our universe collided with another, universe or something, or timelines. Like he's kind of into that, to like realizing like, I can notice that things have changed, or like there's inconsistencies with where we are. So I think he thinks there are different universes, and then there's also different timelines too. So,
and so they've shifted our reality.
I
can see that.
I mean, I think the timeline makes sense because, like, and this is in Marvel too, but if you do like time travel, if you make alterations to something in the past when you traveled in time, it's going to alter your future. So it creates like a new timeline, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And CERN keep time traveling. That's why everything keeps changing. I know they got a lot to do with that shit because they got multiple sites across the world with those colliders, and those colliders are actually basically. And this is why I said they put everything in TV shows and in movies because the collider that they have is actually a time travel device. So the machine that they actually have, when they turn it on, is the purpose of using that is to actually time travel at the speed of light. So,
and in the movies, because you'll see in the movie they'll be like the super collider. Like I didn't know that was a real thing in real life. I thought it was just in movies.
And you know how much I'm a fan of all of this stuff. So like that machine that they have, the machines that they have is exactly the same machine that they actually got from the Flash comics and the Flash TV show and the Flash movie. So it's exactly the same. It's the same thing that it's basically it's damn near the same thing that the Flash uses to travel in time as well. He uses that machine. They built that machine for him to actually time travel too. So it's the same theory.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
You gotta watch these DC and Marvel shows and movies.
I'm telling you, it tells you everything.
Why is it so cold outside right now?
Yeah, it's chilly.
That's the weather. That's some spraying them chemtrails, man. I was going to the lens crafters to pick up my glasses, and they had they were out
Okay,
like,
glasses?
huh?
I said, okay, glasses.
Oh yeah, he likes to wear, what is it, Cartier, and I don't know. Ask him.
I don't think I've seen him with glasses on before.
Be a little fancy. You know, I'd be a little fancy.
Excuse me, Cartier. I said Cartier.
I'd be a little fancy.
My bad. Go ahead. You was going to pick up your glasses.
Yeah, and they was up. They was spraying chemtrails. It was probably like 7. They had like multiple planes. I took a video of it. I was gonna send it to y'all. And I sent it to y'all too. But I was like, man, why are y'all out here destroying the earth, man? Y'all need to go somewhere with that bullshit. So it's like they never stop.
That's why people be acting so crazy, like all the crazy behavior you be seeing, and like, oh, the man killed all his kids, and it's like, I'm pretty sure some of this is like the stuff they're putting in the air and the food and all that, like it's triggering people.
Tell me that it's not. Like, I ain't no way that ain't got. It got to have something to do with it.
Because people be crazy, but people ain't been this crazy. Like, it's just,
girl. When you showed me that Instagram post the other week, I said, what in the world gonna happen? That took me. That was shocking.
Yeah. You still trying to find the multiverse conversation?
Oh, girl, I done got my delivery.
Pizza.
I got my delivery.
Oh, we can tell.
I'm sorry.
I thought about making it a Pizza Friday, but I did not.
Really? I don't need this, and I'm not supposed to even have this because this has gluten in it. I try to do gluten free. Yeah.
Solar God, did you say like what your thoughts were about the Megan Thee Stallion situation, or I don't remember if you said so.
About the Meg situation, as far as what exactly?
Like the internet's reaction and the women like just going crashing out, basically.
Man, all of them silly, honestly. Like, it's stupid because like that chick ain't thinking about none of them people. She might be using their energy though, because they definitely devoted to her, and like her posting that shit about saying he cheated on her or whatever. Like, I don't even honestly, I think he never claimed her, so I don't even think that I think that she was trying to use him to clean up her image, to be honest. Like, because after the shit happened with Tory, she needed somebody like a clean cut dude to clean up her image.
So he didn't claim her.
No, he never claimed her, because remember, Tory almost got killed in jail because of the stuff that she, you know what I'm saying? And the guy that was trying to kill Tory said that he was doing it for her, which is kind of weird. Like, that shit was crazy.
I feel like they should have let him out.
Like, the fact that he's still in jail, bro, that's crazy to me.
I saw a video the other week, and somebody was saying like, no, they want to get rid of him because whatever. It was some video that he had posted, like he was on a live, and he was like, I cracked the code, y'all. And he was talking about like NFTs, EFT, whatever it is. And he basically was like telling his fans to buy whatever for a certain amount of money. And it was basically showing like how to, like, for people to get money. He was like, he made like $1 million in like 2 minutes or something crazy. But I guess he had figured out like some hack to get paid off of the industry or whatever, get up off of, And so they were saying like, that's the reason. And Rock Nation is mad because he didn't sign with them and this and that. So I think it is more to it behind the scenes as well. And then they kind of try to use this Megan Thee Stallion situation. It's like, we can do this and we got them. Because it's like, I don't feel like they had a sufficient amount of evidence. And then you got people coming out after the fact saying like, nah, he didn't shoot the gun. Like, well, how is none of this in consideration? Like,
because they was like, they none of his fingerprints, they have no fingerprints on the weapon from him. no residue from him. None of that. But y'all not using. None of this is being used in the case, or y'all are not allowing it to be used. How does that make sense?
Right.
Make that make
If
sense.
the whole point is who fired the
Recording.
gun, and you're not
Yeah.
using the evidence from the gun. What?
Right.
So it's probably something underlying, and
They definitely got paid.
Mm-hmm. His daddy was out there preaching about it.
I think they definitely got paid.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah, I feel
Kelsey
like they
did
got
for
paid
sure,
for something.
because I don't know why she wouldn't have testified against Megan.
That's why I was just like, to me, he's stupid. Because I would have been like, man, I ain't taking the fall for none of you, man. Man, listen.
Oh, you think he got
Now
paid
look at what he
to
was.
take the fall?
No, I think he was just trying to do the hood thing and not snitch, man. Fuck that. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
You like, to me. Listen, I get the whole no snitching thing, but that's a limit to that shit. I'm sorry, like for them to ruin his life like that, man. Shit, man, you crazy. Because she would have got less time, and she would have probably maybe even got probation and just a fine or something. She would have owned up to the shit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it was probably the female. I think it was her that shot the gun, and
I think so too.
He ain't want her to do it. I'm like, nigga, you stupid. I'm sorry, bro. I'd have been like, man, if you don't take that rap, I'll cover you up. You gonna be good when you get out. I ain't taking the fall for that shit. Nah. She ain't got no career. His whole career was ruined because of that shit, and his life is ruined now. Like, there's a limit to that shit. I'm sorry. Like, all of the whole, like, no snitching. Nah, all right.
Because he already had like a felony.
Yeah, like, to me, that shit's situational. Like, I get you taking the fall, but to me, if you ain't do it, it's stupid anyway. But I get it in certain situations, people wanting to look out for their people, but like, man, fuck that. I remember one of my girlfriends in high school. She was like, she told me, she was like, if you do anything illegal, I'm letting you know right now. I'm snitching on your ass. I was like, I can't even get mad at you for that. I respect it.
Because they say if you're not like really like gang affiliate or whatever your whatever type of affiliation, like it don't apply to you.
People be doing
the no snitching rule
all the time, like, and they be stupid. Like, nah, I'm good.
What are your thoughts about What are your thoughts about the whole Stefon Diggs and the chef?
Oh God.
Strangulation allegations.
Oh, that to me, that was just a play for her to try to get some money. Like, did she even get awarded anything? Because I heard what he do? He paid her or something? Like, did he pay her off?
No, he got acquitted. He was paying her $2,000 a week to live in the house. And then after, I guess they had a dispute, he wanted her to leave. And then she came out with these allegations.
So he was paying her $2,000 a week for bonds, basically.
Why she say she didn't have a car or anywhere to go? She didn't have a house or a place to stay. $2,000 a week.
Living homeless.
$2,000 a month. And you don't have you didn't have anywhere to go.
She wasn't saving her money.
After listen to this, y'all. After she allegedly got strangled, she left, went to go stay with his hairstylist, came back to the house at 11:30 p.m. Tried to enter the code to get into the house. He had changed it. When she did have access to get into the house, she goes to his bedroom to deliver birthday gifts to him by herself.
Yeah,
Make that make sense.
It doesn't make sense. She doesn't make sense.
Yeah, none of that shit makes sense. Like, I don't even understand how. Hold up. I don't even understand how how this even became a thing. So she said he strangled her.
Because, well, we didn't get through the first part of it because somebody told me to turn it off, but
you can get through it if you need to.
no. She sent a text message to one of his girlfriends. We'll just say that. He found out about it. He was like, "What's all that S you was talking?" He told her to come here. She went over there, stood beside him. All of a sudden, whatever happened, and allegedly he strangled her from behind.
Oh, so she probably, they was probably having a sex session, and she used that to help with her case.
Nah, they had gotten to like a argument.
Ah, okay.
Man,
these celebrities and their problems and their drama.
It's stupid, right?
Yep.
But it sounds like he's basically like a slut though. Anyway, so.
Oh yeah, I know y'all saw how like they was talking about when they asked the players on the team, they asked his teammates what's the one person that you wouldn't want your sister or your daughter to date, and everybody kept saying him.
Well, there you go.
So we already knew.
They also said he was the one that's most in touch with his feminine side.
He might have been a couple of them Diddy parties. I wouldn't be surprised. He cool with a lot of them, like, cause he's worn dresses and shit. So none of that
what?
shit surprising. Yeah.
You know what? I did see something about that later on. Yep. Because they was trying to, like, somebody was like, I was trying to defend you, but then you pop up like this.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's worn dresses and shit.
Pineapple.
He's dressing a little feminine at times too. So I've peeped all that.
Hold on. You say he was wearing a dress?
Yep. They done got him, man. He part of the whole, he part of that whole gang.
Did Cardi B know about this?
Of course. You think now she probably didn't care because she basically like she is like, I'm trying to think, who can I say? She's like her and I would say she's probably like the female version of Future.
He does have on a skirt, girl. Look how feminine he looking, posing. Y'all see this?
Yeah, that's what, man. He part of that whole gang, man. Like he support the alphabet.
They say he got a furniture line.
That's
What is
part of it.
Yeah, that's why I ain't never like the only celebrity that I was, the only two celebrities that I was like major fans of. Y'all already know MJ and Prince are my two goats. So the rest of everybody else, I don't really give a. And then of course I love the Leah, and sad to say R. Kelly. I don't even want to mention that on this.
Whatever, we right there here with you.
That baby,
I can't knock the music, man. He was a sick individual, but the music is the music.
That baby looked just like him too.
And every victim ain't a victory.
Oh yeah, we know. Yeah, we know they was lying. And none of them parents get locked up either.
Yep.
For pimping out their kids.
Have either of y'all seen the Michael Jackson movie yet?
This is it.
No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to go when it first came out because I was like, I know the movie theater's gonna be super crowded.
Yeah.
So I might try to go like next week or something. It should got in a little bit, hopefully.
I want to see it. I know the oldest wants to see it because y'all know he's a avid Michael Jackson fan. So. But everybody's had good things to say. I think somebody said like one of the critics gave it something, but like anybody's reviewing it, like people at work, everybody said they liked it. It was really good.
I think Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 97 or something. I was shocked. I said, "Oh, really?"
Oh, okay.
I was like, I was kind of surprised. You know, they be on some racist type. So when I saw that, I was a little shocked. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect that.
Well, y'all, we're approaching the 12 a.m. hour.
About that time.
We appreciate y'all for coming up. Gold Sugar and Solar God. Any departing words before we head out?
You know, this is when Solar God peaks.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you know I'm a night owl. I would howl, but I don't want to hurt nobody's ears. I don't know if it's a full moon outside or not.
As a matter of fact, what stage moon are we in? Let me see.
I heard a full was coming.
Let me see if a full moon is out real quick. Let me go outside.
He's so lively at
going
night.
outside.
Ought to be outside out here, bitch.
Actually, I think we're in a full moon, y'all. We are freaking in a full moon. Check it out, Solar God. What are we doing?
About to see right now. Let me see what this moon look like.
I can't even see the moon.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'll be out. Right. I'll be howling at that. I'll be like, y'all not hear me.
I actually did see somebody howling at the moon one day. It was full moon. The guy came out there howling at the moon.
He's here for it.
I don't see nothing yet. I'm gonna find out. I'm about to get in my car and drive.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see it either from here.
I'm looking it up online.
He's in the car.
Oh, flag. You know, y'all know I'm a night owl. This is where I thrive.
He gets his energy from the moon.
Mm-hmm. Literally. It says it's 95%.
It says it's 95% illuminated.
Oh, that's me third.
I still see.
Oh, that's me third.
Rarely, I don't even see them. What the fuck is the moon at? Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm saying I don't see it either.
I don't see no moon out there. What the fuck going on, bro? Hold up. Something ain't adding up. The math ain't mathing on this one. Where the moon at? All right, y'all.
I just saw the moon the other day.
Something's going on right now. Every time I come out at night, I see a moon. I don't see no moon. And I'm gonna see if I drive where I'm about to go and I don't see no moon, something's up. Where the moon at? And if it's not out, what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna see it in the morning. Watch. It's gonna be up when the sun rises. It's kind of weird to see.
Our next full moon is supposed to be on May 31st. Sunday, May 31st.
Yeah, the moon is definitely high tonight because I don't see nothing. But that's kind of weird. Like I don't even see a crescent moon or nothing. There's nothing in the sky. It's just black. That's unusual.
Something is up. But I am going to depart for the night, y'all.
All right.
Thank you for having me. You guys have a good night.
You are so welcome. I appreciate y'all. Continue to
I'm glad I was able to catch this and get on here because normally I'd be like super late and it'd be gone. I'd be like, fuck.
We appreciate you for coming up.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Have to do this again.
Definitely. All right.
right.
Enjoy your pizza.
Oh, I only got one more slice left. I done tore this thing up. I was hungry. But all right.
Hey, I'm about to get me some food right now. So
okay.
I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. You be safe out there.
All right, I will. I appreciate it.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Like so we can hype it. Share if you care and subscribe if you like our vibes. Signing out, as always, continue to walk in your divinity, celebrate yourself. Y'all stay blessed and protect yourself. Stay safe, y'all. Till next time, we're out.